Oh my god, he rolled a nat 20. Dude. Please intimidate. I dare you.
Hello. It is the spooky Dungeon Master. I am not scary at all. I know I am scary. Wait a second. No, incorrect. I am a very, very scary Dungeon Master.
It's a 23 hit.
Sure does. Lettuce, it seems, just like tomato. Very easy to hit low armor class.
I seem to have leaked some oil. I mean, like, dump some oil.
Nice. Please be deceptive.
I got a nat 1.
That one.
Oh no! Pinky promise. It is the most solemn of all vows.
All 3 eggs smashed straight away
Wow. Haha.
into the bowl.
Now what do I do with this?
Natural 20.
Oh my goodness.
These dice.
Man, new dice fields.
Wow.
Yeah.
The force is with you, R3. One of them.
Yeah, the heck of a tad.
What? No, it can't. It's disappeared.
So I rolled an 11,
Sure.
and with a +0, that's an 11.
Excellent. You regain 3 levels of spell slots. If you don't have a spells casting feature, you instead gain the ability just to cast Magic Missile at 6th level 1d4 times. There's now a stack of 4 frogs.
Oh no! It's a 7.
Aha, I have voice lens for this, guys.
You react in a split second, the force within you pushing out and disabling the net.
Well, they won't come back now, will they?
We're never coming back.
Okay, where did that DJ go?
What would you like to do? They seem to be ready to scuffle.
He will raise his blaster rifle. Up. You are disobeying orders.
Oh, is that a restaurant?
Is that in the Exterminator's Handbook? Infested by junk drakes, burn it to the ground.
Make, suppose, an insight check on Luca around his body language.
That same hatch from before will open. A little gangly green arm will go out, and he'll say, "Money."
10.
This soft drink contains carbonated water, flavor, food acid 330.
What do you have to do? What's going on?
It's my parents. They ain't right. They need to be put to rest.
I am only a danger. Those around me.
The wizard is now like Super Saiyan flames around his entire body.
Well, imagine the texture of if you drank just slime. Okay, I couldn't get that out of my head.
Okay. First one is a nat 20. Oh no.
You remember that this is partially your fault. You helped make this happen,
Why did you do that?
says Rue.
We just finished the quest.
Oh, that's a little ones. Can I try and steal the wizard's coin purse if they have one on them?
Sure. They're literally holding it in their hand. The other hand has Rue.
Is Jack around? I look for Jack.
It's a good question. Jack's usually around,
We're gonna escape.
says May immediately, leaping up to their feet.
Alright, I am going to come up to Eska, and I'm gonna hook arms with Eska and walk beside him.
She'll look towards Mother. Just her gaze is piercing. She'll cast Dissonant Whispers at 3rd level.
The small gnome, running around the clearing, searching for mushrooms, runs up to Halestra. Hallie, 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 Hallie! There's so many different mushrooms here. You didn't tell me there'd be this many mushrooms.
One feels slightly more understood by her than anyone else I've met. Perhaps it is a shared distrust for the world.
It hits the junk drake, dealing 3 damage.
I
Patch,
poked my tongue out at the drake.
what did you roll?
73!
73. So, as the wizard looks on in horror, the torch in slow motion just down the staircase. A split second later, an absolute pyre of like white-blue energy just blows the roof off. Just puts the omelette in a pan and aims a gun at it.
Because I'm adorable.
Because you're adorable, that is
Yeah.
true. And your character too.
May the force stay behind.
May the 4th did stay
Yeah.
behind, that is true.
That is very true. And now I need to turn on everyone's microphones. Oh my god, they can hear you now. That's it. Everyone, don't say
That's illegal.
don't say naughty things anymore about anything.
I should stop saying all the naughty things that I was saying.
Yeah, Gast knows swear words. He was telling them all to us.
I had a list. It was quite obscene.
Yeah.
Long.
Don't listen, Dove. And to make doubly sure, I won't listen either. Oh my god. Are we ready for D&D? This is very fun. We are only 2 episodes away, this episode and 1 more episode away from arriving at the actual circus. Now, chat, listen to me. I know I've made promises about how many episodes there are till things in the past.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure I'm right this time. So, this time.
Yeah.
This time I'm pretty sure I'm right. So, bear with me, but please don't bring any bears. Because we're going to play Dungeons and Dragons, and I did not plan any bears, and it would be really awkward for me to have to, have no miniature for that, so... Yeah.
So we should go bear hunting
No!
this episode.
Stop it. There's no such thing as bears. They're an urban legend.
Oh, okay. That'd be intriguing.
Well,
I could ask Lee.
Yeah.
You booked the bet.
Darling, there ain't no bears around here. Y'all just spinning fancy tales.
Oh.
The prophecy is forever changing.
That makes sense. I just had the story about these 3 bears that love to eat porridge. It felt a bit weird to me too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If I was going to make up a story about bears, there will not be porridging, I can tell you that. Oh, my goodness.
I love that went on so much.
You got to bear with the no bears. That's true, Dove. That's true.
Yeah.
Please bear with our no bears. We are having technical difficulties and cannot provide you bears at this time.
What? Well, good thing we're not in the Citadel and don't have a owlbear.
True.
Yeah.
True. I did just use a big coin for that. If we're going to keep playing Citadel, which I just told the players we must do, I need more Citadel, please. So I think please let's do some more Citadel just before we get to the actual circus. And maybe as a bonus episode, maybe we'll just have to run it on a Sunday. It depends on how much free time I can get. Maybe next Saturday we could do one if anyone's free.
I can't do next Saturday.
Damn it! Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. We'll do something. We'll make something happen. Oh, party, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Now, quickly before you are ready to play, isn't it funny? Okay. Isn't it kind of amazing now that there is on the VOD YouTube channel every single one of those Dream Hunter episodes now. That astounds me.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all up there.
All of it is there.
All to watch. I've realized that my stream deck is unplugged, which is suboptimal, but maybe I can just type in here. Discord and the socials or social? I think it's just social. I don't know. This is the problem when I don't type it for the longest time. I just press a button. It might not even be on there. Oh man. Let me find the link tree. There's a link tree, right?
Bot's good together.
Anyway. The bot,
the bot didn't go off.
The bot didn't go off? Thanks, bot.
Hi.
Thanks, bot.
Thanks, bot. You're the best. Okay, let's just share the... Where's the channel? There is the channel. No, that's the one I want.
Whoa. Which one of us is gonna get to it first?
Yeah, it's gonna be... Dove. We are live. D&D going on. Thanks at Dinobot.
Thanks, at Dinobot.
I got it.
No! I was like a split second after.
Yeah, me too, and I typed the thing, so...
It's because I had to tap and hold it on phone.
Yeah, no, because it pops up on the computer, and I estimated whereabouts it was, so it was just there, and I clicked it.
How dare you?
If you want to play our silly games, jump on the Discord. We're ridiculous. Man, we need to start playing. We got to get into this. This is going to be good.
We should.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. You are continuing to travel. You've had some unusual scenarios recently. You were assaulted in a cafe. You saved a priest. You helped a town to stay healthy from a demon delivery. You were sort of challenged to moral dilemmas by a rather grumpy cat, the third of its kind. And you're still finding yourself compelled to walk towards this circus. All four of you keep finding yourself just holding the ticket, holding your entry to the circus. You don't even remember getting it out. You don't remember why you were looking at it. But it's there, and you still feel compelled, like you must go to the circus. It makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, I assume. Not scared at all.
I don't know, I've stabbed mine a few times.
That's yeah. You do find that you stop just before you stab it.
Yeah, but
It's very annoying. But the circus does call you. That is true. Or maybe it's Dove. Rhyming.
Damn it.
Does you and you rhyme, Dove? Does you rhyme with you?
Obviously.
Alright, someone make a note. I owe Dove 1 wild magic.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Okay,
even
okay.
in chat? Wow, okay. Brutal.
You missed so much. You have not missed so much. We're literally just starting today. But if you do want to watch all the episodes, I really should. Hold on. Let me do a thing here because I don't have my thing set up. I'm just gonna go grab the. I'm gonna go grab the channel, and I'm gonna.
Is there anyone else
Yeah.
getting the crackling from Nietzsche's mic?
I'm going to
Yeah.
view the channel, and I'm gonna just share the channel. Here we go. Copy. Let's close that. No one wants to see that. You can't what?
Okay.
It's right. It's right,
Yeah.
Dove. We're just gonna wild magic. It's great.
Yeah, it's fine, Dove.
Yeah,
It's all fine.
it's fine.
You'll be
Everything's
right.
okay.
You're gonna roll a what is it? A 53 and turn into a potted plant.
A potted
Ooh,
plant?
prediction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 13.
You're going to say 13.
Yep.
Excellent. In any case, we are ready to play. So, you find yourself continuing to travel towards the circus. And you've been traveling for days. The road is long, it is arduous, and you decide you need a break. Right, there have been a few small problems along the road, clearing trees, fending off vicious bats, which gave Requin nightmares for some reason.
We don't speak of that.
Because Requin loves bats. But mostly uneventful. And it is here that you arrive at one of the largest towns that you have seen on your trip since leaving the mountains. Again, there are not many large cities in Darklands. Mostly just disparate towns, although some of the manors and their towns that spread up around them where the lords are can be almost classified as cities. but they tend to, anything that bright and that well developed tends to get torn down by some sort of demon or monsters or nature itself before it can gain hold. But a large town it is. It appears to be built on either side of a raging river where there are buildings all the way down to the banks where the waters run less quickly. Small rivulets as it cuts through this canyon. You stop the caravan, you hop out, and you decide to take in the sights. After all, you feel compelled to go to the circus, but not exactly compelled to rush. The priest stays at the caravan, whose name we now know. If you, if you want to know all about that, read the roleplays on the Discord. Shameless plug, haha! That'll teach you all to exist. And it is at this point that Lee and Ali and Esker and Requin, do you hear that, Requin? I didn't say your name first for a change. Does that make you feel less stressed?
Liera.
It's the lair team. Oh no. Welcome to our lair.
Oh no, it's the evil version.
It's the evil version of our team. Okay. Please stop giving me ideas. The
I'm not sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Right,
Yes, it is at this point that you find yourselves here on the high ground as you see the town ahead of you. A small ramp leading down the ledge and towards the river. Whew. Party. You haven't been in a settlement since, the last time you accidentally saved the town? What would you like to do?
This town is very bright. I feel like I need to go buy sunglasses.
Yeah, why is it so bright? That's a bit funny. Let me see if I can darken it up a bit. There we go.
Yeah, okay. No longer blinded by the light.
Yep. Thanks, camera. Surely this Requin's just floats up into the air and just disappears. Requin has been raptured. Excellent. So, you stand here on the road. There's got to be a way I can turn off that damn auto brightness in this camera. Hold on, let me see if I can. Gosh.
I take advantage of the bright light and steal Lee's hat.
Configure video, camera control. I think it does it automatically.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a really funny day. Yeah, Ali has a hat.
Ali already has a hat. I'm pretty sure she had it in the last roleplay.
Let me just move the light and see if that helps. Wow, it's so bright. What the heck's going on with the camera today? Very weird. Okay. Anyway, hopefully that will fix some things. Perfect. You are here at the town, looking at the gates. Up ahead, you do see that there are a few people standing guard.
I mean, we want to stop in this town for the night?
You know what? I'm pretty keen to sample some local hospitality. They look friendly enough, says Lee.
Oh my god, we should go dancing.
Y'all reckon they have dancing here? I could show you a few moves.
We have a bar if they don't.
Maybe we can teach them how to dance.
Recommend play some music.
You'd have to convince me of that.
When we get inside, if there's no bar, I will.
Dang, Ali's just getting real direct. God, I can't even think of the word. Getting very Someone help me here. In charge.
Assertive.
Assertive? Yeah, I guess assertive's an alright combo. It's not the one I was thinking of that I can't remember. Thank you, brain.
I don't know.
Ali's just knife towards Requin's back. Yeah, Requin.
No. Not that assertive.
She's just straightforward.
It's like 50%.
Yeah.
50% that assertive.
Okay. No knives.
No knives.
No knives.
Lee moves forwards and waves to the guards who are looking cautiously at you. Howdy, y'all. You got any beds for the night? Me and my friends here are pretty keen on coming in and saying hi. They look at each other before looking back. They look a little bit concerned. Would you like to roll an intuition or a perception or any other roll you would like to convince me could be appropriate, trying to figure out their intentions here?
Roll it insight.
We'll also roll insight.
Excellent. That's 2 insights.
I will also roll insight.
Whoa.
Does that
Whoa.
table?
Whoa.
I got a 23.
23.
I got a 15.
23.
I got 18.
15. 18. They don't look so much concerned for their safety. They just look as though they've made a mistake. Both of them are sort of looking at each other as though they've messed up here. Lee doesn't seem to have noticed any of this. He's sort of walking forward. Come on, y'all. We ain't scary. We're heroes. Ain't you heard of us? I'm the mighty Lee. She, sort of shows her rifle. They still look very confused.
What is the matter? What have you done?
Says Requin, moving forward slightly. One of them like gulps visibly. You're Requin. The other one sort of looks around. It's Esker and Ali. They're not on the list.
No.
Surely they should be. Oh my
There's
goodness.
a list to get into your town?
No, not the town. And one of them sort of like moves forward and bows. For the festival. Surely, if we knew you were coming, we would have invited you, I promise. He says he seems very upset that they might have offended you by not inviting you.
Look, we're just looking for lodging for the night. Festivals can wait.
I dislike festivals.
But it can't, my lord. You must. Quickly. I'm very sorry. And he's sort of already like bundling Lee up, who seems very impressed. It's about dang time. Come on, y'all. They're sort of like leading Lee inside. The other one stepping forward. Come quickly. You'll miss the start.
Is this what our break entitles to?
The what? Break?
Our break. Is this what we're gonna send our break on?
Says poor Requin, turning around to Ali and Esker, I'm assuming.
I guess so.
I mean, I did promise Lee a did, so festival can't be that bad.
Yeah, come on, Ali.
Absolutely,
There gotta be some dancing in here for sure. Ali follows Lee. The guard at the gate, the young man, bows very deeply to you as you pass.
Oh my god, don't bow. Please. Please don't bow.
Is the least we can do after not inviting you to the festival.
I didn't even know there was a festival.
That is our fault entirely. We tried to invite everyone. We never dreamed that you would show up. Such heroics. Such heroes as great as yourselves.
Stop.
Just immediately stops talking.
And then I just walk away.
Esker will lean into Requin and go, well, I got a contract for one of those.
So like this?
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah. Just leaning in.
Cool.
Got a contract for one of those?
Yep. One of the guards.
Wow.
Yep.
Requin and Eska, Ali and Lee, arm in arm, are already moving into the town. The sounds of merriment can now be heard over the very sort of shallow wall here. Again, the town's already sloping down. They have a ramp to get over a large drop as it moves down towards the river. Over the sounds of the river crashing and moving through the different rivulets in the canyon, you can hear music, cheering, and merriment happening inside the town. What would you like to do?
Well, if this entitles your job, surely it can't be a huge waste of time.
Yes. Let's see what the town has to offer.
Excellent. Eska, you move past the one guard and the one soon-to-be deceased.
Hey.
Eska's got a contract for one of them as a Reaper.
Yep.
Yep. I didn't realize it, but apparently they do.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I rolled the thing and it came up 98, so I'm like
98.
I'm like,
Oh my god. Doves in chat. Oh, contract. Yeah. Oh, Dove.
Glorious.
Players, let's all give Dove a little bit of a virtual hug because that was cute AF. Just the realization. Yeah. We love you, Good Witch Dove. Right.
Yeah.
With that, you head deeper into the town. You hear, as you pass, the guards sort of talk to each other. I can't believe they're here. This will be the best festival ever. Amazing. And scene. And different scene.
Oh, they have water. This can't end terribly.
That's true, it can't. There is no way that it can end terribly. What happened to the Good Witch Dove?
That's great.
Wow.
That's fine.
Okay.
Just
That's
wow. Cool. That would be all the rolls. All your next rolls are with disadvantage now.
Oh.
Team, you make your way deeper into the town. You can see the populace is celebrating. They are eating, they are drinking. They are sort of dancing in the streets. It seems that there is quite a fair and atmosphere here. Some sort of carnival. Disadvantage, but you also get 1d4. Fantastic. Dove, listen. You're sending mixed signals here. I'm going to, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm getting very frustrated by just how bright this light is for some reason, so I'm going to turn that around. And let's just see if that helps. See if that helps it not be like so bright.
Yeah, that's better.
Is it though?
It's getting brighter again.
It's getting so bright. I
There are
don't
like
know why.
party lights at this festival.
There must be. The light blinded you so much. Why is it getting? Maybe it's not enough light. Maybe it's like overcompensating. Disregard. I'm gonna turn this around and
Yeah, that's better.
have more light on it.
It's getting bright again.
Yeah. Okay. Listen here, you crazy thing. What are you doing?
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Normally it like flicks between a few things, but I don't know. Like, hold on. Maybe I can find it in the like in the Okay, please just entertain chat for 1 second.
I was gonna drink
Okay.
water.
Okay, you drink water. that's fine.
Entertainment. We technically do have acts.
Oh my god, guys, did you hear about Lee?
What did Lee
Oh
do?
my goodness. What did Lee do?
Lee has scales, guys.
Scales.
Yeah, I get out my diary and show off Lee's scales. Yep, that's it. That's all I got.
That's all I've got.
Doesn't surprise me.
I can
That's
show you the
all I've
rest.
got.
Yeah, Lee has
Go
scales.
check this, the roleplay.
In the new roleplay, it's not quite finished yet, but
It's
Lee has
adorable.
scales.
Yeah.
See if you just want to read some alley.
It's a really nice, like, coming home. You just see there's more stuff in the alley
True.
panel. And it's like, oh, look, they're being adorable again.
They're being adorable again.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
They are adorable.
How the heck? This is very frustrating. I can't find where the settings for this camera are, so... I'm just going to have to deal with it. Okay.
They're blinded again.
I don't know why it's being so, like, particular at the moment, but it's doing a weird thing. Anyway, let's just keep going. I apologize to everyone for the, like, random camera getting brighter and less bright. Unless I can, maybe I'll turn on, like, an auxiliary light, but then it tends to get, like, flashy with that light. I don't know. Because it's an LED. Okay, can you please just stop? Potentially. Yeah, potentially. Anyway, long story short, you are on a very bright river. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, people are celebrating in the streets. From here, as you see the merriment, please roll a perception. What do you see around?
Oh, we
Disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, at disadvantage, but
With
add
the
1d4.
1d4.
Oh, so the first roll was a 17.
Oh my god.
Second roll was a 10. Alright, Eska got a 16 for perception. Which
Still got an 18.
yeah, it's crazy.
I rolled a nat one.
Rolled a 2.
No,
Can I
No, they don't see the sun.
Can I get your total?
I'm just distracted by Lee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's too.
16.
I got 18.
I got one.
I'm just going to turn off like auto exposure. See if that helps. Okay, sorry. Please repeat those to me. Requin?
16. Right.
I got 18.
18. Eska?
16.
Ali?
One.
1.
Yeah, I rolled a nat one.
Lee
That
also,
rhymed,
Lee
did it?
also rolled a nat 1. There's no way.
They're both dancing. It's fine.
We are. True. 1 and Sun. Nah, Dove, that rhymed again. That's 2 that you owe me now.
I'm guessing 49.
Yeah. So, Ali and Lee have joined the dancing. And they are dancing on the boardwalk with a whole lot of locals in some sort of folk dance. Ali, could you make a performance check? Lee got
Sure.
a 2. Lee is both left feet.
Isn't she
Well,
really
luckily,
good?
deep down somewhere in Alley is dance
both
training, and she got a 17.
Nice. Ali, you've picked up this folk dancing pretty well. Lee, who is trained more in the high society dances, seems to have learnt them by rote rather than some sort of particular aptitude for them. And she's not picking this dance up very well at all. She keeps going left when everyone else goes right, puts her hands on her hips when she's supposed to put them on her head. She spins twice when she's supposed to spin once. It is a disaster.
I try to help and lead the dance.
You do try to help. Lee is laughing hysterically at her poor dancing. Eska and Requin, with your higher rolls, you notice that although there is frivolity and a party everywhere down here in the streets of the town, that there seems to be a lot of people who are not native to the area. There are tons and tons of different people in different outfits that look like they have traveled from all over the dark lands of Asura to journey here. There are people who are, even in the fairly warm heat, dressed in furs. There are people in loose-fitting garb with masks across their face of cloth to protect from winds and sands, of which there are none here. There are colours and patterns that do not match the decor of the locals. They speak in different dialects and different accents. This seems to be a meeting of many cultures and people. The other thing that you notice is that although there is a party going on down here, there seems to be something going on much further up. On the other side of the canyon, there is loud cheers, some sort of celebration or excitement or some sort of act, performance of a sort must be going on up there, judging by the sounds. Ali and Lee dancing away, both with a 2 and a 1. Requin, Eska, what would you like to do? Ali and Lee are indisposed. Would you like to join them in dancing, or would you like to do something else? Look around, investigate somewhere?
Requin is not going to dance. Very surprised.
Wait a minute. Requin's not going to dance?
Yeah.
Because that is,
I know.
that is
Shocker.
news. That is absolute news to the young lady who is behind Requin. Taps her on the shoulder and says, good morn. Would you dance with me? Just one.
Why?
You caught my eye, and I think we could draw many eyes to us should we be joined in dance.
That is not my preferred outcome. However, do you know much about this event?
Of course. It's fantastic. Is it not? She tries to grab your arm. Eska, would you also like to do the same thing as Requin and make a grapple check, because a Dragonborn has linked arms with you and has said, dance with me. She seems to be a little bit inebriated at this point.
Strength?
Oops, that's Lee's dice.
Grapple.
Oh, I need to get Lee's proper dice. I found Lee's proper dice.
Oh, you did?
I need to get them. I need to get them out. The actual proper Lee dice. I lost them for so long, and they were like in plain sight. Here they are. Look, it's all Lee's dice. Get up there.
Yay!
Get the proper Lee dice.
Strength check?
Yes, an opposed strength check, please.
Alright.
Oh, great. Okay.
Okay, I've got Lee's
Like
proper
great at
dice.
We know how we're all really good at strength.
I do.
13.
Thankfully, with only an 8 on the dice, Eska and the Dragonborn seem to be struggling against each other. You cannot free yourself from the inebriated Dragonborn, who seems to think they're already dancing with you, but they are just sort of swaying back and forth while holding your arm. You are fairly steady. The Dragonborn did, it seems, have too much cranberry juice, which they have spilt from the very large cup that they're drinking from. Requin, the small lady pulls your arm towards her. That is a very low roll.
Oh, I got a 5.
You only rolled a 5?
Yeah.
Requin, you find yourself in some sort of folk dance, moving back and forth with this young lady on the boardwalk against your will. You find that she's quite good at dancing and seems to be having a lovely time. As you are dancing, Eska, would you like to ask any questions of your companion? Same to Requin. Ali, Lee, would you like to say anything to each other? Or would you like to talk to any of the other dancers who are here on the boardwalk with you?
Why do you feel the need that you can touch me?
Oh, you look so mysterious. You remind me of my old boyfriend. Don't worry, I'm spoken for. Sort of tries to wink, but is like doing it with like both eyes. One after the other.
I suggest you unhand me then.
Excellent. Please make an intimidation or persuasion check, Mr. Eska.
Can I use my borrowed knowledge spell?
Sure.
Cool.
Oh, you.
Well, it really helped because that's a 16 on intimidation.
16 on intimidation, is it? Excellent.
Yes.
Unfortunately, the DC is quite high. This person is drunk. They do not seem... Oh yeah, you get a plus 1d4 if you haven't. No, we already used that for that roll before.
Oh yeah, we already used that.
Unfortunately,
Don't worry.
they do not seem to notice the glare in Eska's eyes. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. My husband's thousands of miles away. We're not doing anything, she says, and then hiccups. Drinks more cranberry juice.
I don't think you understand. And
she really doesn't seem to understand.
And it's only melee range stuff that you can do non-lethally, yes?
Sure, unless you can convince me otherwise. I like inventive things.
Or is it all magic is just gonna do damage?
No, you are a level 10 wizard, Eska. If we talk about the Dunning-Kruger effect, you know everything about magic.
Alright. He will grab her wrist and just start to lightly freeze it.
Excellent. This is super funny. Cool. Let's make a roll. 14.
Not bad.
Eska, she leans in towards you, a lot closer than before, and she says, "Naughty, my goodness, taking this a bit far, aren't you? Okay." And she begins to breathe cold, icy mist all over you, Eska, freezing parts of you too.
Great job.
It seems to be some kind of mating ritual.
Oh my god.
Not
For the
again.
white dragon dragonborn. You've started freezing her. She does occasionally like look around as though to see like if her husband is watching, and then remembering he's thousands of miles away, and keeps muttering, "We're not doing anything weird. We're not." Yeah, she seems to think you're flirting with her. Meanwhile, Requin, you and this young lady are dancing. She's having a lovely time. What are you having?
Requin, her facial expression has not changed. She is staring at this young lady in front of her and is trying to gauge what's happening.
Perfect.
Trying to read her thoughts, if you will.
Excellent.
And she will cast Detect Thoughts.
Casting Detect Thoughts. Excellent. This young lady, you do not even need to cast Detect Thoughts on. She is the sort to just talk. She seems to be having a lovely time. She thought you looked very pretty, Requin, and very mysterious. And has decided that you and her, because she feels like she is one of the prettiest girls in the village, that the two of you dancing together will attract several of the suitors that she is interested in seeing her dance. So, hence, she has roped you into this. A mysterious stranger and the prettiest girl in the village dancing together, of course, everyone will look at her. She also is answering your questions without hesitation, telling you all about the festival. Oh yes, great festival this one. We have it every year. The greatest fighters from all around compete up there in the Colosseum. You can see we've built it. It's only wood, but lovely structure. Yes, my brother fought in there once. Oh, horrible scar he got. It was really good, but Tommy took pity on him, and Tommy is a bit lovely, if you know what I mean. If Tommy asks you, you should ask him to show you the apple tree. Lots of good kissing spots up on that hill. She points up to the hill. She just does not stop talking. It seems that this is some sort of fighting festival. That's enough.
Requin will snap her finger and cast Hold Person on this person.
Excellent.
Make a wisdom save.
The wisdom save is not super high, but could you please make it with disadvantage, because she has a mind that is full of nonsense. Very hard to dominate as a person.
So you would roll with advantage then for the saving?
Sure, I can roll with advantage. Nope. She's still held in place.
Okay. Yeah. And then Requin will step away and literally just go back to her own thing, completely ignoring her. She'll then see where Eska's at. Does she notice what the heck's going on here?
Yep, Eska and this Dragonborn now have their hands, both hands, frozen to each other's hands in sort of cuffs of ice. She keeps breathing suggestively on them to keep them frozen. And again, trying to wink at Eska, but it's not working very good. Make a perception, Requin.
Okay. Oh, I love perception. That's a 24.
Excellent. With perception, while you're looking at Eska and the Dragonborn, Eska sort of turns around and has a look in his eyes that I'm going to assume has a little bit of a please help in it. Because he seems to have got himself into another situation.
Yeah.
But with a high perception roll, what you also see is, as Lee and Ali are dancing and sort of cajoling on the other side of Eska and this Dragonborn, somebody has just pickpocketed Lee.
What?
Do I see it?
Do I know that?
I do see it then?
You do.
Okay.
They immediately turn around after grabbing several satchels that they've cut from Lee's belt, and they begin running, leap across a boat, and move to the other side. Requin, they seem to be inspecting what they have taken just as they're about to open one of the packages as they continue to walk nonchalantly across the boardwalk. They look over at you. They see you looking at them.
Yep.
Would you like them?
We will.
No, you go.
Oh no, I was just going to say will I suppose? Ooh. Yeah, no, she'll stare at this figure and then blink, trying to release or concentrate even more on a higher level hold person. And is going to try holding this pickpocket thief, this very inebriated Dragonborn, and this young lady.
The thief, it is too late. They've ducked up through a tunnel and up towards the Colosseum.
Well, even so, I'm still going to hold person on our lovely friend.
I don't know, Esker's already doing a pretty good job of that.
Yeah.
Wow, the save was very low. The Dragonborn, Esker, suddenly stops moving. They turn still as ice. Reckon you have successfully held them in place.
We'll then look at the ice, somehow joining them together, and we'll use her dagger and try and like slice it or
I'm just picturing, just picturing like Requin slowly walking up, looking at Esker, looking at the Dragonborn, looking at the ice, looking at Esker, looking at the Dragonborn, looking at the ice. No expression, just.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. As the dagger would go into the ice would just melt away.
Yeah. Esker, you have melted the
ice. And then Esker will push the Dragonborn into the river.
You know what? Esker does need to stop being a hot wizard.
Yeah, it keeps happening.
It just keeps happening.
It keeps happening. It's effortless.
The Dragonborn falls into a sort of pile of debris on the side of the road and can be heard
pushing the other
snoring.
way.
Pushing the other way?
Push into the river.
Wow, committing murder, I get it. You push the Dragonborn the other way. She falls into the river and starts sinking. With a nat 20, I shit you not, the townsfolk all turn and look. They stare at you. And then you hear a call.
There's a music song?
Hi! She's gone in the water! He pushed her! He pushed her, he did! Several people jump into the water to try to rescue the Dragonborn.
Is that really necessary?
Wow. Cool. They do. They pull the Dragonborn out and begin inspecting her. Oi! She's been cursed, she has. Yes, it seems powerful magic has been used. I saw them do it. And he points at the party across the road, across the river. Lee immediately turns. Now, y'all, we didn't do nothing of the sort. We've just been dancing here. It seems Lee has not seen what Esker did. But the townsfolk have. Immediately you are surrounded by hundreds of angry, yelling townsfolk on both sides of the river. You've tried to commit murder in their town, Esker.
Now he's going to actually commit murder.
God, Esker, stop.
What, let me just, as an aside, what's going on with Esker lately? Because I've been noticing in the role plays a heavy murder hobo vibe.
I don't know,
He's gone from being our, like, lovely herald of death to a causer. Is the Dream Hunter, has he really hurt Esker this badly?
Probably.
Wow.
And it's just like, he doesn't like being compelled to do things.
Well, you weren't compelled to do any of this.
No. But like, he's frustrated with the whole going to the circus and the cats and all of that. None of it's in his control.
Perfect. And this poor Dragonborn deserved to die for this.
Oh no, he wasn't going to let her die.
That's what the townspeople think. They're calling for your arrest.
I give like a gesture to Requin to like go do something, like heal them.
Lee is also speaking your praises, Esker, with her speechcraft. against the townsfolk. Lee seems to be convincing them you meant no harm. Many of them are calming down, but there are still some calling for your arrest. Several of them has decided there's got nothing to do with them and they leave. Ali?
Well, there'll be no point in me healing her as she's not injured, rather passed out and a little drenched.
That's true. Passed
There's
out and
also
held.
a thief we need to... So really, do we want to stay here and clean this up?
Lee turns around. A thief? What are you talking about, Requin?
You were robbed, Lee.
Me? Robbed? I ain't never been robbed. I got all my things right. Hey! Dang it, I've been robbed!
This is why we don't do it.
Steal all your gold. Gold is heavy.
Ain't just my gold, darling, it's my bullets too.
When? Where'd they go? Requin?
Yeah, Requin, where'd they go?
Near the Colosseum.
Lee makes a roll. That's only a 2. She is not very convincing.
I shadow step as far as I can towards the Colosseum and try and look for anyone suspicious.
Excellent. Ali, as you stare up beneath the eaves of this sort of roof tunnel, you see a small face, like that of a child, with some of Lee's bags. They see you looking, and they duck around the corner and head up further into the town.
Follow them!
Excellent. Ali dashes away.
Eska will drop a stone into Requin's hand, which you would recognize as a sending stone, and then jump on his White Moth broom and follow Ali.
Yep. Eska flies off over the rooftops. There are several yells still for Eska's arrest, but most people seem to have given up on that now. Between
Catch me if they can.
Between Lee and Ali and Requin, they seem to be focusing either on the thief, deciding it's none of their business, or that Eska really didn't mean any harm, that it was just a mistake. Lee looks towards Requin. Come on, Requin. Y'all know what they look like?
Yes.
You ever hunted something before?
19.
And the last question, how good are you at jumping across boats?
I cannot say I've had much experience.
Well, ain't no time like the present. And Lee is going to try to jump across the boats. With a nat 20, Lee leaps across.
Hell yes, Lee!
The boats like it is nothing, and jogging backwards up through the tunnel says, "Come on, Requin. Dang thing's easy. Them boats don't even move." And she runs up.
She will follow in her footsteps and try and jump the boat.
Excellent. Just make a dex check. Acrobatics, athletics, if you would like.
This could go really well or really badly. Okay,
Lee agrees. This could go really good or really bad, Lee. Yep.
Acrobatics would be an 18.
18. With an 18, you are not as graceful as Lee, but you leap from boat to boat and make your way up and through the archway.
See, this is character development. See, like 10 episodes ago, she would never do that.
That's true. As you walk past, you see the Dragonborn appears to be waking up, and one of the townsfolk says, "Hey, she's just drunk."
Yep.
Several hours later, a young lady pops out of being held. Yeah, and it was really good. And oh, where did she go? She's looking around for her dance partner, and she sees the boy she likes kissing another girl under the apple tree and begins to cry softly.
Aww.
She has missed her chance. Requin has stolen that for her.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure that'll come back to bite Requin later on.
Yeah, no,
You've
using
made an
another
enemy.
person to get attention by no consenting, assuming it. Yep,
It's
definitely.
literally like 30 episodes from now, there's just a girl walks up and stabs Requin in the back, and it turns out it's this girl who's harbored a deep-seated hatred for Requin ever since this day. Just feels like Requin is her mortal enemy, and Requin had no idea.
Yeah. Why does this feel like Ulissa? When Ulissa was like, wait a minute, why? How dare you? And Requin really doesn't care.
Yeah. Excellent.
Anyway,
Ali,
catching that.
Ali, as you head back up, maybe I should turn this map around so it makes more sense the direction you were heading before. Does that make more sense? No.
Sure.
No, that makes more sense. I did get it right the first time. Hooray! I'm so good at this.
Eska would be hot on her heels.
Hot. Okay, I thought you were ice, but
Wait,
what
how
else?
What else?
What room? 60 feet? Yeah, 60 feet.
Perfect.
I could do, yeah, I did 70 feet.
Ali?
So I'm not. So you'd get there first.
Correct.
Yeah.
Moments earlier than Eska, Ali, you arrive as the town climbs back up the other side of the canyon. You can see it rising higher and higher. You can hear the cheers of the Colosseum nearby. Although you cannot see the thief. The houses here are more sturdy, more well built. It seems to be for the richer part of town. You look around. People moving from shop to shop, drinking. A few people kissing in the corner under the eaves as new love blossoms. Friends playing practical jokes on each other through the streets. There's a lot of movement here. Search for the thief. How will you do it, Ali?
I will look for signs of small child that I saw.
Excellent. Your elf eyes squint around, trying to see if there's anything you can see. Investigate, perceive. What will you use?
I'm going to perceive. Try and find small bodies trying to hide.
Perfect.
25.
25.
Yeah.
Ali, you do not see the small person hiding anywhere. You do, however, leap forward. Here in the middle of the town, in the middle of the street, you see several of Lee's bullets on the ground, seeming to have been dropped. Further up the path, you can see more of them.
I follow the trail.
Excellent. It's at this point that Eska flies in, hovering low beside you. Eska, you greet Ali.
Much luck.
I show Eska the trail of bullets.
Eska, I'm assuming you look around at this stage, investigating or perceiving?
I will absolutely investigate.
You perceive.
No, I'm not going to see anything. It's 23.
With an investigation of 23, Eska, you quickly do some calculations. You realize that this trail of bullets likely leads up further into the high hills on the other side of the canyon here, where the Colosseum is. Although, it could also be a misdirection, and perhaps the bullets were laid here to trick you while your quarry hid. Eska?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Eska strokes their non-existent beard as they think. Ali?
I'm literally stroking my beard right now.
Eska seems to be thinking very deeply about the bullets. You seem to see where they're going.
I say I was in a thieves guild, so do I see any signs of this being guild work?
Ooh, that's true.
Or
You
just
suddenly
a
have
random
a
pattern?
flashback to your past life as a member of a thieves guild. some of the earliest memories you can remember. Please use an investigation or a knowledge to see if you think this is Thieves Guild work.
I'm gonna do investigation. Because my history sucks. Oh, 21!
21. Ali, you can't rule it out. If it is a Thieves Guild, it's probably a new one, a sloppy one. Perhaps just a small band of young people without prospects or who just feel like getting back at society or see it as an easy win, working together. Small jobs like this, not often likely to gain much coin, but with a group of people doing them collaboratively, particularly for bullets and loose gold, adding them together could lead to a good life. It potentially could be a local Thieves Guild chapter. At this point, Lee comes jogging in. Ali, Rockman, y'all find anything? Tell you what, you left an awful mess back there. Y'all doing alright, Esker? Y'all threw that lady right in the water.
People should learn to ask before they touch me.
Lee sort of walks up and says, Esker, may I give you all a hug?
Sure thing, Lee.
And Lee does give you a hug. I reckon you're right, Esker. That worked out fine, and I asked first. She like turns back around. She's like, "Y'all see that, townsfolk? See how I asked permission, and then I give him a hug? That's all you got to do." One person walking past like looks at Lee like very confused as to why they're being yelled at.
Like, can I grab that townsperson and go, "Hey, have you seen any kids around here?"
Please make a grapple check.
Oh no!
While
Very
that's happening, Esker is going to search the nearby crates and alleyways to see if the kid's
Perfect.
done like a misdirect.
Perfect.
I rolled a 5.
A 5? Perfect. The guy just goes limp as Ali grabs him. Please, I have a family. Take whatever you want.
I don't want anything. I want to find a kid who's a thief.
A kid? No, I love my kids. Please.
I take a breath and I go, "You know of any troublemakers in this town?"
I don't want any trouble. Here. He goes to hand you with a shaking hand his bag of coins.
Oh my god, no, I don't want your money. I mean, I kind of want your money, but I don't want your money.
It's just, poor guy's just been yelled at by Lee and grabbed by Ali in the street as he's just...
And Esker's just darting around this area, just looking at things.
I let the man go because he is useless.
Yeah, he sort of drops to his knees. He's still shaking. His fear made none the better by Requin just walking up to join the party. He's looking between all four of you. He just throws himself down on the ground. Just, please.
Oh my god, make yourself useless. Oh my god, useful. Go get a sheriff or something. A crime was committed. So there soldiers for that.
His eyes go really wide when you say crime and sheriff. He's just like, no, we don't need to involve the authorities. I promise I won't tell him. Just leave me alone. And he averts his eyes.
Oh
I don't even know what you look like.
What? Do you have a partner I could speak to that's a lot more intelligent than you?
No, don't hurt her.
Oh.
Please.
Oh my god. Go find another townsperson walking by.
As you divert your attention to someone else, he sort of looks and seems to think that you've just sort of given up on him, and he quickly crawls and scurries away.
That's so funny.
How would random townsfolk act to a group of powerful adventurers just berating them for information? Yeah, I'd be scared too. Tell you right now, if Lee, Ali, Esker, and Requin bailed me up in a street, I would be terrified.
I rolled.
Eska, what did you roll?
22.
22. Excellent. Eska, you search around, left and right, behind in all the obvious quick hiding places. This small person couldn't have hidden anywhere for long. There's only a few places they could have got to, and they're in none of those. You discount the idea that they've hidden, and you agree that probably the likeliest option is that they have headed further up into the town towards the Colosseum.
Good night.
Night, Dove.
I don't.
The good witch is departing. No more fate-twisting things for you.
I'll convey that information and start following that trail that Ellie pointed out.
Excellent. Eska begins to move up, saying that the thief has not hidden here. They must have gone up. Lee looks at the bullets in Ali's hand. Yep, there's a man, all right. Dang thief. I don't take kindly to my stuff being stolen, unless it's my hat. She gives Ali her hat.
So I probably shouldn't tell you that I've stolen like a few hundred gold off you before.
Oh, darling, I know that.
I take Lee's hand and follow Eska.
Excellent.
Spooky.
As soon as Requin's alone, just just hands up to her face. It's so cute. Looks around to make sure no one saw her say that. What would you like to do, Requin?
On her journey here, or perhaps here, she has been looking around, not for a child or for a thief, mainly more information about this festival and how it goes on every year. If there's a person walking by, not the same person.
Oh no, he's long gone. He's currently he is at his house, bursting through the door, telling his wife and children, "Pack a bag. We don't have long. We must get out of here."
This poor man. Okay, to be fair, he didn't listen to common sense when Ali tried to correct him.
He was panicked.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Requin would just try and glean as much information about this event as possible.
Well, please investigate or perceive. As you look around as you are slowly walking through the town, you ask questions, you look, you perceive, you investigate.
I feel like she'd be more doing the investigation. Which is still pretty high for her. That's going to be a 24.
With a 24, Requin, you see several posters around. They appear to be showing epic battles between powerful opponents. It advertises glory and a big cash prize for the winners. You also overhear two young men as they walk back down the street conversing with a lady who seems to be of a different tribe, a different culture. As they walk past, she says, "Did you see Varakov? Oh, my goodness, that spin. He almost took a guy's head off." And the two young men say, never in doubt. But he couldn't go up against Borin. Oh, that dwarf. No way. I mean, he just used, and at this point they're disappeared back down the path and you lose earshot of what they're saying.
Yeah, she'll trail behind the other three. Still cautious.
Excellent. The party makes their way further up to the highest point in the town. Where's the... No, it's... This side? No, this side. It is this side. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. As you move up, you are ushered in by more of the townsfolk into seats in the Colosseum. So see us there. Excellent. Lee, Ali, Esker, and Requin, you sit here and you are watching a rather full-on battle against two warriors as they clash in the middle of the arena. But you are still looking around for the thief. Would you like to all roll perception?
I would love to roll a perception.
Yes.
Dirty 20!
Yes! Let's go.
Lee rolled quite high
27.
too.
16.
Lee did not get 27. But Requin, yours was the lowest. What was yours?
16.
16? Excellent. Requin, you are looking in the wrong place. Lee and Esker and Ali all notice the small person hiding in the crowd with a group of other small people. They seem to be discussing something. You see a flash of red. It seems to be one of Lee's pouches as they dig through it. What would you like to do?
Hey, Alan.
Can I hide, like, sneak under the stands and make my way over to where they are?
That is a good question. Please make a stealth check. As you prepare to leap under the stands, Esker has something to say to you, it sounds like.
Can I walk really slow so that I have advantage?
You sure can?
I was gonna ask Ali if she wanted to disguise herself as one of the townspeople and just walk up to them.
I'd be... Yeah, okay, I'm still gonna sneaky. That's what I do. I gotta steal a bit from them. What if they cast Pass Without Trace? Wait.
I can cast Pass Without Trace.
Lee's just like in the stands, it's like, oh, la-dee-da, wizards and all their spells.
No, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace and be slow so that I'm really, really sneaky.
She's like still arguing with Esker. Ain't my fault my ma had some dragon blood and I'm a sorceress. I just cast what I feel.
It's 34?
34. Ali, you duck under the stairs and sneak under the stands over to where the small people are sitting.
Can I see pouches?
Yes, from here you easily can. You are right underneath them, underneath the stairs, underneath the sort of stands that they're sitting on. You can see the pouches and you can hear everything they say. Lee and Requin and Esker, what are you doing during this time?
Esker will also pass without trace and end up on the other side, but he's going to go through the ground because that's his special thing.
That's his special thing.
Excellent. Currently, Esker, you just look like a small rock on the ground as just your head is protruding. You can also see and hear everything. You have passed without trace. They will still try to see you.
Oh, they can...
That ain't going to see nothing.
That's a natural 20, but a 33 if you want to...
Ali and Esker are over here spying on the children. Meanwhile, Lee sort of scooches up closer to Requin. Y'all see what that guy just did? I didn't know a sword could bend that way. She seems to be very interested in the Colosseum.
Oh.
Gives Requin a nudge in the ribs again. Oh wow, did y'all see that? Requin.
Lee.
Look.
Yes.
You reckon you could do that?
That entirely depends on my skill set. Perhaps. Have you forgotten about everything and your belongings being stolen?
Oh, man. Y'all see Esker and Allie? Them super focused. I ain't got no worries. Lee, like, puts her, like, legs out. If they need help, I'm good for fighting. I ain't that good at sneaking in towns. Put me in a forest any day. I'll sneak around any of them. Towns, nah. Not a great place for hunting.
However, it is easier to be hidden in a crowd.
I ain't ever found that true. I don't really like crowds. Too many people in them.
I agree.
Lee nods and lowers her hat.
Will cross her legs and lean back, keeping an eye on everything, but seemingly content to just chill with Lee.
Lee and Requin are just chilled out watching the fight.
They can do the hard work. It's not our job to clean up after.
Ali and Esker are good at sneaking. Meanwhile, in our universe, Ali and Esker, please make perception checks to hear and see what's going on with the children in the stands.
21? Yeah, 21.
21. Esker, the hot wizard.
Oh no, that was an intimidation. That'll be 17.
So you're intimidating them.
No. That was my bonus thing that I used earlier. 17.
17. And Ali?
Yes.
I've already forgotten what you rolled because I was so...
21.
21. Perfect. So, both of you hear basically everything that is being said, only missing a few words as people sort of whispering or talking away from where you are. They are 3 children. 1 young boy, 2 young girls. They seem to be hiding here in the crowd, just like Requin said. No one's looking at them because everyone's focused on everyone else and the fight going on. "What did you snatch?" says one of them. "I got this necklace and a bracelet and a ring," says one of the little girls, holding out a pretty chunky looking set of jewelry. "Stole it off one of those weird chaps. I told you the festival's a good time to try this. So many people, no one even sees us." You see the other young girl, who has Lee's things, look sort of furtively at the mention of people seeing them. "Yeah, no one saw any of us." She sort of starts fidgeting with the bags, showing the bullets and the gold. "Whoa, what are they? Are those bullets? I ain't never seen anything like them. What do you do?" "I don't see any fire in them," says the little boy. They appear to be young children, all of which have pickpocketed and stolen things from around the festival. What would you like to do, Ali and Esker?
Can I just like casually join them and wrap an arm around the girl that stole these things and just go, "Hey, what you guys up to?"
You sure can. Performance, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
9.
9.
That was a 2 on the die, but I think that's enough.
Baby, it does not... Oh, I just kicked the camera. That didn't help. Let me just straighten that back up on the map there. Okay. This is not super helpful, but... no. I've broken all the things. Okay. I apologize to everyone watching this. It's fixed now, though. Okay. Almost fixed. There we go. So, you join and you wrap your arm around the small girl that has Lee's things. You say, once again, what you got there?
Yeah, I'm being casual because I'm very clearly a thief myself. So.
Well, I got this gold in these books. She sort of like stops immediately and like looks up at you, shocked.
I wink at her.
Yeah. Please, Eska and Ali, make a perception.
Perception.
21 again.
A dirty 20 and a...
Are you okay, Oscar? 21.
21?
Okay.
Excellent.
Why am I seeing things today?
The young boy is trying to sneak away.
Eska will pop out of the ground, and simultaneously 5 more Eskas will appear around him.
I don't have
As he
5
casts-
Eskas.
No.
I only have 4.
You only have 4. As he minor illusions these fake Eskas in quick succession.
Okay, there are now Eskas all around. You hear one of the people in the stands behind the little thieves. Oi, down in front! They can't see the action with so many Eskas.
Give us a minute.
Perfect. The young boy sort of goes back, puts his hands on his knees and sits back down looking very sheepish.
I hold out my hand to the little girl, waiting for the money back.
She puts the bag of bullets and the bag of gold back in your hands. We didn't mean nothing.
What did you mean? Are you well fed? Are you working for someone?
Working for someone? Ain't no one looks after us. We look after ourselves.
Do you need money?
We don't need nothing from no one, she says, defiantly suddenly.
Yes, but you did steal something from someone, therefore you did need something from someone.
I saw you. You two were too busy dancing to even see me. I'm good,
That's
she says.
because we care about each other. Don't tell me that you're already so broken that you've forgotten what love is.
I
You're
only
too
love
young to have those troubles.
I only love 2 people. My mates here. We look after each other. And that's all there is.
So, you need money, correct?
Nah, we're doing fine. We stole lots of
Well,
stuff.
then you shouldn't be.
The,
What else did you see? I saw some pretty jewelry there. Can I have a look?
the other girl who has like the jewels and stuff in her hands at the mention of we steal lots of stuff is like, shut up.
Oh, I'm not criticizing. I just think you guys need to be a little better, okay? And then I start pulling out all random stuff I've stolen.
The young girl that stole Lee's stuff and the other one with the jewelry. The boy's still looking really scared and sort of looking for a way out, looking at Eska or the Eskers. But the 2 girls are now like focused on Ali. And the one who stole Lee's stuff sort of squints her eyes and says, "Who are you?"
See, now rule number 1 about being a thief, never give out your real name. So let's call myself... Oh, I'd say Lalia, I should say that. Lily.
Lalia. Suddenly police show up at her door.
What are you stealing?
Go with Lily. Ali's just like, my name is Lily.
That's a dumb name.
That's not supposed to be real, that's the whole point. What's your name?
My name's Data. My name's Data, because I dart around and steal things.
Sure. So next time, just a little tip, be a little faster with the name that you pick, otherwise it looks suspicious.
You look suspicious, she says.
That's because I am suspicious. But I'm also charming, so I get away with it. Also, I have more gold than you right now, so I have the upper hand. It's another tip. if you ever get yourself caught, bribes do pretty good.
You sure know a lot about stealing.
I sure do. Don't I, Oscar? Have I ever stolen from you yet? I don't remember.
Esker will twirl a single coin with Ali's face on it and then put it
Oh,
away.
wow.
I get out a blue card and I throw it at Esker.
I don't believe you have. And he will put his arm on the boy's shoulder.
Excellent. At this point, you hear a great cheer. It seems that one of the competitors has been felled. And the triumphant winner preens to the crowd, ruffling their feathers, as the defeated warrior limps out of the stadium to tend to their wounds. After a few seconds, the other competitor leaves too. Esker and Ali, Lee and Requin. You hear a fanfare. And...
Nothing good can follow a fanfare.
That's right.
Mm.
One of the sort of town guards, again, dressed in that long flowing cloak, walks out. Ah, yes. Thank you all for another great match. I am pleased to tell you that we have many more lined up for you this afternoon and this evening. Many great fighters from all around. A figure sort of runs in from the side. Yes, of course, we shall have... What is it? You hear like whispered talking. And the person hands them a note. There's more whispered talking. And then they run out of the arena.
Lips?
You can try. Please make a perception.
20. 30, 20.
Dirty 20. It seems like something about an update, but it's hard to tell because they were facing away from you. You only got half of the conversation.
Okay.
Can I try and read their lips? I have the same fate.
You can?
Fate? Eat.
Yeah, you're going to see the
I
other
can
half of
speak.
the conversation.
I can speak. I can speak. 24 again.
24.
Wow,
Excellent.
okay.
So with a 24, yes, it does seem to be something about, are you sure? That's fine. We'll have to start that now. Okay, we'll update the list. But you're not quite sure what the other person said.
Reckon will turn to Lee and says, I have a feeling something is going to happen that will not be very pleasant for us.
Requin, Lee says, like just leaning back, when's the last time anything pleasant ever happened to us in one of these weird adventures we keep going on? I just plan to enjoy the time between the strange stuff. She sort of leans back in her chair as if waiting for something to happen. The person in the middle of the
that
arena.
time is now over. So
The person in the middle of the arena says, ladies and gentlemen, and creatures of all kinds, I'm excited to tell you that we have had some new additions to the roster. Fantastic to hear. Although we have some of the greatest fighters in all the land come to visit our tournament every year, this year we have some true heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, creatures of all kinds, please put your hands together and welcome the fantastic hero, the bard of 1,000 voices, Requin, the wizard of ice, blood and flame, Esker, Ali, the shadow walker, the rogue extraordinaire, and the sharpshooter, the Wolf Hunter, Lee. And the crowd cheers. Cheers, cheers. Loud and bright, clapping and looking at you.
The illusions would have faded.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you can put them away.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing we have to go down. I turn to.
You do
the
feel
girl
kind of
that
that way,
stole-
Ellie.
I turn to the girl who stole Lee's stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell her, "If I survive this, I'll give you some more tips." And then I hand her one of my normal daggers.
Yeah.
And I tell her, "Anything goes wrong, protect your friends." And I give her the dagger.
At this point, as you step down, like the realization on their face just sort of like grows and grows as you step down and walk towards the arena.
Also, down the dagger. Let me change my inventory.
Lee sort of like hops back up and flicks her hat with the one finger to pop it back up over the top of her eyes again. Well, just like you said, Requin, time for something weird to happen. And she just like hands in her pockets, just walks into the arena, waving her hands to people.
If they want a show, I'll walk up to Lee and give her a kiss.
Yeah. There is tons of cheering going on as this happens, and hooping and hollering as Lee and Ali embrace in the middle of the arena. Requin, Eska, you feel strangely drawn to the arena. Please make a perception. Requin, Eska, Ali, and Lee.
Also, while we're making out, I put Lee's bullets back in her pouch.
That's more fitting. 6.
6. Excellent. Eska, you have no idea why, but you feel as though you must walk into the arena, and you begin to do so. Requin?
31.
31. Cool, we'll deal with you in a second then, as you start to walk to the arena. Lee rolled pretty low. She's just looking in Ali's eyes, appearing lost in them. What did you roll, Ali?
26.
26. With a 26, Ali, you notice that on Lee's hand is what looks like a red door, maybe. It's like flat at the bottom and sort of goes up sort of at 90 degrees and then has a curve at the top. Seems to be glowing.
I grab Lee's hand and look at it.
Yeah. As you look at her hand, you notice you have one on the back of yours as well. Requin, you sigh, because as you look to Lee, Ali, Eska, and yourself, you see you all have that strange red symbol on the back of your hand.
Yeah, she'll stand up, dust herself off, and then walk with her hands behind her back. Eyes closed, just ready to get this over with.
Excellent. As the four of you move forward, could I get an insight from you all? As the crowd cheers, you have a funny feeling.
22.
Rolling so well. Let's go. I also got a 22.
22.
I definitely did not get 22.
Neither
I
did
got 18.
Excellent. So Lee and Ali are just waving sweetly to the crowd while holding hands. Eska and Requin, your eyes, your choice, either narrow or widen at a realization that this feels not dissimilar to the strange feeling you've had being pulled towards the circus this whole time. Different, but not dissimilar.
Eska's eyes would narrow and try to pinpoint a particular individual in the crowd.
Investigate or perceive, Eska, as you look around. Requin, do your eyes get bigger or smaller?
Naturally her eyes become slits as she's very
Very
guard.
squinty. Eska, what was your roll?
A dirty 20.
A dirty 20. You cannot pinpoint a single person. You look around everywhere in the crowd. There are oohs and ahs and gasps and cheers. Pointing. Clapping. They all just seem to be happy to watch a show. What you do feel is, so the sort of little arena, the Colosseum itself, seems to be drawing you.
Like on like a canvas, or?
Yep. Precisely.
Yeah.
This is a serious campaign. We're just warming up for Citadel when we play that again.
If it helps, I was about to say on a piece of paper.
Yeah. That's that. We all share that one brain cell, and it's zipping around telling us all to say the same thing.
Yeah, same joke, please.
It's so weird how often that happens with us. We just all come to the same conclusion. Yeah. Perfect. It seems that you are in the Colosseum. The kids are sitting down to watch. They have not taken the chance to escape. They are enamored with the fact that they are seeing a real famous thief, a real famous rogue in action. They only have eyes for Ali, as they sort of all watching her intently, seeing what will happen. The presenter walks back out. Ladies and gentlemen and creatures of all kinds, you are about to see fantastic matches. These 4 heroes have been challenged by some of the greatest warriors ever to grace our festival. They are champions all, and have since retired, but I'm being told have been convinced to come back. Stepping out of the stands to face these 4 great heroes that you have heard in every tavern, in every corner of the Dark Lands. We have the inexorable, the undefeatable Centaur of Doom, Thaddeus. And a huge crowd rattling cheer goes up as you hear the sound of heavy hooves. And circling around, kicking up dust, the children fall off their chairs.
Oh no.
Yeah, I moved the map a little bit too far. As the centaur moves around and around and around, you take your positions, and you hear a gong sounding. Dum, dum. It rings. You know when it rings the 3rd bell, you must fight. You can feel it in your bones like a curse, like that same magic drawing you to the circus is forcing you here. The centaur eyes you all covered in battle scars. They are a true warrior, a gladiator. They are prepared to fight. Where would you like to move? What would you like to do in the last few seconds you have before the gong sounds?
Get my bow out.
Ali pulls out Fallen Lilies.
Eska will cast Mage Armor himself.
Excellent. Eska suddenly glows with bright blue transparent armor, almost like glass. Requin?
Reckon will hold out her hands as her Viola will materialize into it.
Oh yeah, Viola. Ali, Jack taps you on the shoulder, giving you a quick thumbs up.
I just
Lee,
smile back at him.
he's always smiling. Lee pulls out her rifle, the North Star, and takes a step back towards the wall. Requin, you have your viola. Ali, you have Jack and Fallen Lilies. Esker is covered in armor. And the third gong sounds. Doom. It reverberates. The very earth itself seems to rattle and shake with it. And the fight commences. Please roll initiative, because the centaur is wasting no time.
Nat 20!
Nat 20.
That's a 5.
Which becomes 25.
Of course it is. So a nat 20 for Ali. Esker, you got
5.
5.
Yes.
Requin.
Very.
24.
And Lee got 16. So, I'm thinking Ali is going first. Quickly though, Esker, what's your AC up to now?
It's up to 17 now.
17 now. Perfect. That has been updated. The centaur begins charging around with a roll of a 2. Ali, you are the first to act.
I'm going to tell Jack to get close to the centaur to distract them and misdirect them, and also give me sneak attack because they're standing within 5 feet of the centaur.
Jack pulls out Gravededge, their great sword, and wobbling across the battlefield because it is far too heavy for them, they make their way to the centaur.
His attack is a 17 to hit.
17 does not hit. The centaur simply parries the blow away.
Ooh,
But he
that's
is
fine.
close.
I'm gonna shoot the centaur
Excellent.
with
Ali
a spell, because I could do that. Where's
says
my
Ali
spells that I
to
could give
to
it?
Esker. Ali just turns to Esker. I'm going to shoot it with a spell because I can do that now.
I'll use a ray of frost on the arrow.
Excellent.
Right, I'll roll to hit first.
Save DC is 19 on those.
Oh my god, I rolled really low. 15.
15 to hit. The arrow misses as it flies over the top of the centaur. You notice that as it flies over the simple wooden wall, it burns to ash.
Oh, that answers my next question, so good to know. Okay. As a... I don't know if I could do this. I was gonna say as a bonus action I could try and hide, but I didn't think there's anywhere for me to hide.
There doesn't seem to be. It is flat ground
Yeah.
here.
Nah, I'll just stay back.
Ali moves back near Lee, who is preparing their rifle. Lee is going to spend one of her actions, and she's going to charge the gun with... Oh, what's going to help most? I think Witch Bolt. Lee charges up her gun. It now has a Witch Tracer round ready to fire. The centaur charges around. It is going to attack Jack as it moves.
It's fine. That's what Jack's there for.
Yep. That is an 18 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits Jack.
As it slashes with a huge black sword that it pulls from its scabbard at its side. It hits Jack, dealing quite a lot of damage.
I don't know how much HP Jack has, so...
Can Jack take necrotic damage?
Pretty sure.
19 slashing. And an additional
Lot of dice.
8 necrotic.
Let me just pull up the skeleton. Skeleton. Immune to poison, vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Okay. So, yeah, definitely still takes the full damage. The centaur rounds near Eska, continuously moving, and slashes. Oh, that's not real great.
Did Jack get an opportunity attack?
No. The centaur
okay.
does not provoke opportunity attacks. He is a seasoned veteran of battle. As he moves, he charges through in a way that you cannot attack him,
I hate this guy already.
says Ali as she watches him swing a huge black sword at Eska, but Eska merely steps out of the way one step, and the blade sears the ground. As he continues to move, he swings it at Ali. That is going to hit Ali.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge.
Okay, perfect.
I only take half damage.
It's 21 that will be. So, half damage. The slashing is 16 as the huge blade hits you. And 11 necrotic. As he swings upwards out of the seared ground and hits Ali. How much damage did you just take, Ali? What is your health now?
The numbers you gave me, was that already halved?
No, that was full.
So I take 13 damage.
No, how
Down
much?
to 60.
So I just typed that straight in without even thinking what you were telling me. It's like, no, wait. I know what I'm doing. Excellent. That is his 3 attacks that he can make. He is charging around the arena. Requin, it is your turn to act. The centaur is doing loops around the arena, slashing and hacking at all of you. What would you like to do?
Does a centaur classify as a humanoid? Or a beast?
I would say no. He would be a beast.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well,
let me
either
hold on.
way,
Let me actually look this up. And I'll tell you. Let's play by the rules, shall we?
Okay.
Not something I do very often. But I actually don't know the answer to this. So we're gonna learn together.
Monstrosity?
We're gonna learn together. A monstrosity, you say? I do have a book in front of me that should be able to tell me. They are a fae. Large fae, apparently.
Alright,
What does that mean?
the more you know.
They're a fae creature.
Well, if you classify as a beast, I will simply cast Hold Monster.
Okay. I would say either will work, because they are part humanoid, part beast. You may use either.
Well, okay, lovely. In that case, they will just use normal Hold Person, as the phantasmal force of the viola will go deep into the ground, and you see these wisps of green deathly energy as multiple arms and hands will spring under him and grapple him.
Ooh, spooky.
Please make a wisdom save.
Wisdom, you say? It's a decent save.
Yes.
Whoops. Nope. I'm gonna guess that 11 is not high enough.
That is not high enough. We're now paralyzed. Yep.
Awesome. The centaur suddenly skids to a stop as it is held but was still moving. It is held in place It struggles against Requin's magic. It is a powerful enemy, but Requin has held it in place.
She will then use her bardic inspiration to get a tip from a crossing spirit.
Excellent. A small spirit flits out of Eska's lantern and whispers to Requin.
What do you have to there? That is... Okay. Tale of the Avenger. For 1 minute, any creature that hits the target with a melee attack takes force damage equal to a roll of my bardic inspiration die. So it's just like 1d10 force damage if anyone does melee.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Then, her viola will retract its arms, the ghostly one still wrapping around the centaur still there, and it will then play a song of a Toll the Dead.
Ooh. The
And we'll
viola
go
plays
do that.
a funeral dirge. What save do I need to make?
It's an attack.
Just an attack?
No, never mind, it's a wisdom, yeah.
It is a save?
Oh, that's- yeah.
Wisdom save. I just rolled exactly the same, so there's another 11 wisdom.
Wonderful.
Requin,
Has it
your
been hit?
things are finally
So,
hitting.
it took too long. Has it been hit already?
It has not. Jack did miss.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ali did miss. Lee just charged her
okay.
gun.
In that case, that will be 11 necrotic.
11 necrotic damage is done. The centaur's skin blackens in places, some of its old scars appearing to redden and reopen. It seems frustrated.
She will just not do anything else. Keep an eye out.
Excellent.
She's clearly unimpressed with this situation.
Perfect. Eska. It is your
Alright.
turn to act. You've been slashed by a dirty great big sword, but it did miss.
Mm-hmm.
It did hit Ali, though. And Jack. It seems to do a lot of damage. The centaur is now being held, though. What would you like to do?
Aska would love to add a dragon to the fight, so he's gonna do that.
As you do.
As you do.
Doof. Rava
Um,
rabs onto the battlefield.
And she will screech an ethereal screech.
Okay. Let me just.
Do you have that?
I don't.
You don't have an ethereal screech? Alright. Fair enough. Anyway,
You're telling the story here.
I'm telling the story, but I'm not gonna do it. Anyway.
What action do you take?
He is then going to fling a soul at the boy.
Yes.
Does a 17 doesn't hit, does it?
No. 17 does not hit.
Okay, well that's my bonus action. Now it's Rava's turn.
Perfect. Rava.
Is going to. I'm immune to necrotic damage now.
You are? Perfect.
Yeah, cool.
Also, the centaur being paralyzed, her attack rolls against the creature has advantage.
Advantage?
Nice.
That's what paralyzed says.
Well, that's going to be a 23 then.
Is the attack you're making count as melee?
No, it's a range.
That's only if it's melee, then it will be a crit. But it doesn't specify for
Okay.
attacks affected.
Not a problem. That is fine. You hit it, Eska, with Rava's attack.
No, this is with the soul.
With the soul.
With the soul. That'll be 2 necrotic.
2 necrotic damage is dealt. Eska, Rava is here. You have damaged the centaur with a soul. Any other actions from you?
She's going to breathe psychic breath. Yeah, no, she's insane. She's insane. She can either do force, necrotic, psychic, radiant, or thunder.
Cool.
It's crazy.
Reality shifts and twists as the centaur's mind bends.
And she psychically screams, please make a 19 dex save.
Dex save. Very low, but with a high roll, I have made it with a 21.
Alright.
No, I can't. I'm being held. What are you talking about?
You'll automatically fail.
Yep.
Oh, automatic fail.
In the centaur's mind, it jumped out of the way. In reality, it did neither of those things.
It took 8 psychic damage.
8 more psychic damage?
And then it's going to attack with its claws. These auto crit.
Yep.
Is that
if
right?
they're melee, yep.
If it's within 5 feet, yes.
Yeah, well, it will be.
Rava will be within 0 feet. That's crazy that Rava can use breath weapon and make attacks.
Yeah, dragon makes a number of rend attack equal to half the spell's level rounded down, and it uses its breath weapon.
Ooh. The audience seems to love this as Rava leaps upon the centaur. The cheering from the crowd is immense.
8, 12, 17 piercing from the first one, and then 11 from the second one.
Boom! Rava's huge claws slash into the gladiatory centaur, dealing heavy damage. It still cannot move. It is being held in place by Requin and her Kanzon Phantasma, the amazing haunted viola. Any other actions, Eska?
No. But he will, ponder aloud, is this to the death?
No, you have seen several combats before. It is just to submission. You feel it within your very soul that the Colosseum will not allow you to kill each other in here. Hence the red brands on your hands, forcing you to battle, but forcing you to show mercy. This is not a death. This is not a death ring. This is just a gladiatorial fight.
Alright. Ellie, go!
She yells Eska. Ali looks at the big slash mark on them and just looks at Eska.
Jack is gonna attack.
Excellent.
Jack tack!
Jack turns around, their giant sword on their back, and lumbers back over to try to strike at the centaur. Automatic,
they rolled lower this
automatic
time.
crit.
Automatic crit is smelly.
Ah, fuck.
It is being held in
Not
place.
a hit, but anyway.
It is held in place by Requin still. Jack cannot miss.
Well, he rolled terrible damage.
That sounds like Jack.
So it is 7 damage.
That's our little jack-o'-lantern. Boom!
Go, Jack.
Jack's huge, heavy, blunt sword cracks into the centaur, but it deals minimal damage. This centaur is muscle, their bones hardened from years of fights. Their armor is heavy. Ali, as Jack's sword hits, what do you do?
So, we're trying to entertain a crowd here, right?
That is true, says Lee.
So I'm going to run and jump onto the centaur's back.
Make an athletics or acrobatics check, please.
I'm gonna make an acrobatics check.
Perfect.
What do I add to that? It's a 21.
You leap. You leap. And land on the centaur's back, which I know I can make
Then
happen.
I'm gonna slash at their humanoid back with Fallen Lilies.
Excellent. The Fallen Lily's bow, its sharp edges slash at the centaur.
Which is a melee attack.
The centaur can do nothing as Fallen Lilies digs deep.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Dad. 47?
47 damage from the rogue with a sneak attack.
Yeah.
Well, the crit and the
Yep.
yeah. Ow. Ow.
Big rogue, big damage. You hear the small children, who are your newest fans, cheering from the stands.
And then because I should think about this, I'm going to backflip off and not be on the centaur when it comes to their turn.
Please make your athletics or acrobatics check again.
I'll do acrobatics.
Perfect, you are
So I'm
mid-air.
gonna backflip. 23.
Boom. Ali, you land in front of Eska. The perfect
I wave.
backflip. Any other actions?
Nah, that's all my action.
Then Lee fires her witch tracer round. With advantage, because it is standing very still, because it has been held by Requin with magical hold person. That is definitely going to hit. Bang! Lee's North Star rifle erupts as purple electricity swirls along the barrel and creates an arc of electricity between her and the centaur. Take this, you varmint, she says, and the bullet hits. It will deal 16 piercing damage and 18 electric damage. It now has Witch Tracer on it. Boom. A purple arc of lightning that Lee needs to continue to concentrate upon is between her and the centaur. Now all your attacks will get +5 to hit, as the centaur is statically charged with Witch Bolt. That Witch Tracer round, excellent. The centaur is going to try to make a save.
Yep.
With an 18, it was a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
So 23.
May as well. Should I put some fairy silver barbs on that?
You can indeed. The centaur seems to be breaking free of Requin's spell. Requin, with the Kanzon Phantasma's hands wrapped around the centaur, suddenly, those ghostly arms and hands sprout silver thorns, digging into the centaur and breaking its concentration. That is only going to be a 15 wisdom.
Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Okay, it just misses. I mean, fails. Yep.
Thankfully, Requin has held it in place. It takes no further action, and it circles back around to Requin's turn. What would you like to do, Requin, the mighty bard?
While the centaur is still in place, she will stare at it and hum a low melody that will protrude into his mind as she casts Dissonant Whispers at first level.
Excellent. A first level Dissonant Whispers. Just some quiet dissonance. Not too loud.
Just some quiet dissonance. Yeah. It's leading up to the big Triton.
Yeah, correct. What do I need to roll
Please
to
make
save?
another wisdom save, please. You
That
should just assume it's a wisdom save.
15. 14, sorry. I know how to add numbers together.
I also do. That will be actually a pretty good, decent 13 psychic damage.
13 psychic damage. My goodness. Boom. The centaur is hit once again by Requin's powerful attacks of the mind. The bard whispering stories into its ear, destroying its psyche. Any other actions, Requin?
Viola will use Allegro to hit it with necrotic damage.
Excellent.
It will use its bow and try and strike with the vibrations of its ring.
Excellent. The strings vibrate, the ghostly arms playing in allegro. Please attack the centaur.
With advantage, that will be 23 to hit.
23 will definitely hit. It cannot move.
I assume hit. And that will be 4 necrotic damage.
But 4 more necrotic damage is dealt to the creature. It is being worn down slowly. You can see the fury in its eyes at being held in place. Its dark sword is glowing with shadow, dripping with Ali's blood and Jack's bone dust, waiting to strike someone else. Eska.
She will then step back
still doing
a little
things.
bit.
She just wants
to not be
Lee.
as close to that. Yeah. Just be not in the way of that giant blade, maybe. And yes, that will be her turn.
Excellent. Eska.
Ahoy!
You and Rava find it is your time to act. Ali is standing in front of you looking very pleased with himself. What would you like to do?
He will reach out a hand and a gong will sound as he casts Toll the Dead. Please make a whiz 19.
A whiz 19, you say?
Mhm.
That, oh my god, that's 18. Unfortunately, this centaur does not seem to be very wise. Toll the Dead cracks through its existence, ripping its wounds open more than they are, tearing open old scars. How much damage does it deal, Eska?
21 necrotic.
Excellent. The centaur is getting tired now.
With a 29 to hit with the flaming crocodile.
Excellent. Oh, I've got that here somewhere. Hold on.
Yeah.
Roar! I'm a flaming crocodile suddenly.
Does 3 necrotic.
3 more necrotic damage. Roar! I'm no longer a flaming crocodile.
Please make a Dex 19 for Rava's psych. Yeah,
I can't do that. I'm still being held in place.
Oh no, that's right. You can't do that. That's right.
Yeah, Requin is just kind of like destroying this thing right now.
Yeah, no, this has been amazing.
If you're based on movement to do your attacks,
then Requin's gonna make sure that that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, listen, everyone. Like, if you've got to like be able to do stuff, then sorry.
You're not allowed to do stuff.
Yeah, you're
have
not allowed
a
to do
brain
anything.
and think for yourself, and then it'll be fine. Don't pick me.
Have a
Any
brain and
goals,
think to
please.
yourself. Oh my god.
Please.
Please take 10 psychic damage.
10 psychic damage, you say? I can do that.
And then some insane adding as I crit with these rend attacks. 15 piercing for the first one and 14 for the second one.
Excellent. That will definitely deal some good damage to the creature. At this point, you hear a loud voice. 2 against 1. 4 against 1. Now is 2 and 4. And a giant orc with a huge axe leaps into the battlefield and crashes into the ground. Could everybody please make a con save as the ground rips apart underneath you?
21.
8.
21, 8. Requin?
No.
No?
just no.
Oh.
Sure. Lee also got high. So, Eska and Lee take half damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 in total. So 5 damage for Lee and Eska. Was it going to be 67?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how to do math. It confused me for a second. Lee is going to drop down to 86, and Ali is going to drop down to 50.
Yep.
Requin's going to drop down to 53. As shards of rock and dirt and the shockwave itself ripple across the battlefield, the orc has joined the fray with a huge cheer from the crowd.
Right, concentrate.
Oh yeah, Lee's going to make concentration too.
13.
Come on, Witch Tracer. That is a 2. Witch Tracer is gone.
No!
Unfortunately, Witch Tracer round is no longer on the creature. And I've lost my page. How could I do this? Yeah, I know.
There's that.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I've just like literally lost my page. There it is. Haha, I found it. Old mate is going to now attack. The big orc swings his powerful axe. The closest targets are Ali and Eska. Plus 10 to hit. Against Ali, that's 23.
Yep, that hits.
Against Eska, that is 17. That will also hit.
Eska will shield.
Doof. Shield pops up. Excellent. So Ali is hit by the huge axe of stone. That Ali is 9.
I will still uncanny dodge that.
13 damage in total. Uncanny dodge to take half.
Yep.
So rounded down, it's going to be 6. So it's going to be 44 health you are left upon.
Yep.
Ali, as the axe slashes into you, can you please make a Constitution save?
I can try. 19.
Yeah.
19, you pass. The axe felt like it was draining you, but you have resisted it. It is your turn, Ali.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Jack to still attack the centaur.
Excellent. Jack nods and
He's
lifts up
gonna do
his
that.
huge sword.
He doesn't hit. It's fine.
That's typical for Jack.
With advantage?
No, to
With
crit.
advantage.
No, to crit, because it's.
Oh, it's melee. It's auto
Crit's doing
crit.
the thing.
Yeah, Jack loves
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, you still got to try and hit it though, right?
But his second attack was a 19 on the die.
Yeah,
so.
that'll hit.
He does 14 plus something. What? 14 plus 1. 15 damage!
Boom! The centaur is being wounded again and again. You can see a little bit of desperation. He is undefeated in the arena, yet you are treating him like a toy.
Maybe because we're being treated like toys.
Ali,
Okay.
you have now been slashed by a dark black sword and hit with a huge stone axe. This is not your day, apparently.
Random question. Is Rava big enough to ride on?
Yeah, she's massive.
Yeah.
So could I theoretically shadow step onto Rava, so like out of the way?
Yes.
Sure. But Rava's on back of the
I'm gonna do
centaur,
that.
so not exactly very out of the way.
Yeah, but I'm not right in front of big guy with axe.
You sure
That
are. He's
potentially has
got
poison on
15,
it.
15 feet reach, so he can hit you like basically anywhere here.
You'd have to go like the other side of the centaur.
Other side? Okay. I can still do that. I could shadow step like behind Jack instead.
You shadow step
Yeah.
behind Jack, away from the
Yeah,
swinging
Jack.
axe blade.
And I will shoot the orc.
Excellent. As the orc's axe comes crashing down into the earth, spraying rocks and debris everywhere, right where Ali just was, merely a puff of black shadow remains because Ali is over behind Jack, and an arrow from Fallen Lilies flies, the petals
Yeah.
dropping as it does.
Put another spell on it. I will do. What will I do? Ice knife. I'm gonna do ice knife.
Nice.
Okay. I rolled a 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. What does ice knife do?
It explodes.
Where's
So
the
it'll do
stat?
damage
Oh,
and
there
then
we
it'll
go.
explode.
It has a saving throw. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is DC 19. I'm glad I'm within 5 feet of this guy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
I can't see the damage on this. Ice knife.
Let me.
It doesn't have it listed.
It is. What did I give you? Level 1?
Yeah, level 1 ice knife.
2d. Hang on. 1d10 piercing,
Okay.
and then if we fail the dex save, it's 2d6 cold.
Okay, so he has to make a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'll roll the normal arrow damage and then I'll roll the ice knife damage.
Excellent.
Oh my god, why is that so many ones? The normal arrow does 26 damage. So
26.
piercing.
Nice.
Yeah. And so he has to make a dex save.
That dex save is going to be 17.
That's a fail.
Uh,
You're the big orc, aren't you?
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. The Esker also failed.
Esker loves
Well,
getting stabbed by ice knives.
10 piercing damage and 8 cold damage.
10 more piercing, 8 cold.
Yeah.
Boom.
Esker will take the 8 cold, so he's on 59.
As the arrow hits, a split second later, it explodes into shards of ice everywhere, digging deeper into the orc, but also showering Esker in icy
Arrows
shards.
are so cool.
Yells Ali. Lee is going to charge another witch bolt. It's a good question. I think maybe you're going to charge magic missile. She charges up the North Star with a magic missile spell. The centaur, this time,
Did you do it?
makes a wisdom save of 19.
Oh yay! Congrats! You did it.
Silvery barbs.
I suppose, yeah.
I just assumed.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh.
The centaur only gets 8 on its save after the silvery barbs attack it again. Requin,
Unfortunately, no.
Requin, it is still held by your Kanzon Phantasma.
Lovely.
Requin,
Good.
what action do you take?
The Viola will once again use Ergo, who hits it. And so we'll roll with advantage. Is the 21 to hit?
21 will definitely hit.
And that will be 7 necrotic damage.
7 necrotic damage, you say? The centaur is severely damaged.
And then we will Sure. She will look at the new opponent and yeah, and she'll clench her hand together, causing these spiky vines to emerge out of any wounds that he has and will cast light.
Ooh. Boom.
Please
Vines
make
erupt.
a con save, which I'm expecting you to make, but
Yeah, well, that was a 16 on the dice.
yeah,
So that's 20 in total.
still. But half damage is still good. So
Still,
we're gonna
what?
still
48?
something. Yeah.
It's still okay.
Oh, no, 88. Yeah.
88. Oh my god.
88 is the
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, okay. That will be math. And then, okay. Yep. That'll be 14 necrotic. That is already halved.
Okay. 14 necrotic damage dealt to the orc. It is looking rather disastrously hurt. Does not have the same amount of health as the centaur, definitely. The orc grunts, trying to chop the vines out of his wounds with his stone axe.
And that will be her go.
Eska,
Ahoy!
what action do you take? The orc is furiously trying to clear the vines from himself. The centaur is suffering damage again and again and again as he stands perfectly still.
Eska will walk sort of behindly-ish.
Oh my god.
Not like behind, like...
Just everyone hiding behind Lee.
Lee's the tank, okay?
Please.
Lee is the tank, we've established it.
And don't y'all forget it, says Lee.
Eska, you can have an AC of 22, but alright.
Lee's AC should be 17.
Should it?
Yeah, it's on our character sheet.
Oh, it's because of our
Yeah, I forgot about
scales. Yeah, I forgot about the scales.
Yeah. Oh, so... And then he will look at the orc sort of standing there, not really got anything going on, and cast Gelrazi's Storm of Radiance on him.
Cool.
It'll be a 10-foot, like, cone, or, like, cylinder around him.
Boom!
Please make
a
a
beam
con...
from the sky blasts down.
Please make a con 19.
That constitution is only 15, unfortunately.
Unfortunately for him, he's about to take a lot of damage.
Sounds about right.
That'll be 8 radiant.
8 radiant, you say?
Yep. And 16 thunder.
8 radiant, 16 thunder.
He also is blind, deaf, and can't cast any spells with verbal components.
Perfect. The orc is now on their hands and knees on the ground, scrambling around. Damaged, wounded. They're in a bad way.
Then Rava's just going to continue doing her thing. Make a... Oh, no, can't make a dex save.
Sure can't.
It cannot.
His whole spiel is like skitching around and slashing at you, and he's just not moved. Requin, the all-powerful Requin.
That'll be 9 psychic damage. What if I roll a 20 on a natural 20? Does it like double crit?
I don't know.
On my homebrew rules was if you roll a 20, But you
When
roll,
you're already
you roll
critting.
Yeah, you roll a nat 20. We used to do confirm crits. So you would roll a nat 20. It was a guaranteed hit, regardless of armor class. You then had to roll a second nat 20 if you wanted to crit. So then you would deal the double damage. And if you rolled a third nat 20, it was an insta-kill. So, yeah.
No, but because Requin's thing's already critting,
No, I
so
know.
do I just single double?
Yeah, just single double. That made no sense to out of context. Just single double? Yeah, single double, of course. Yeah, single double. Everyone knows single double.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Yep. To us.
To us, obviously.
You go, listen, you go out into the real world and ask someone for a single double and see what they say.
Challenge accepted.
Yep. Cannot wait to hear those stories.
19 piercing, and then... Oh, that was a 2 that's on the floor there. 13 piercing.
That is enough to bring the centaur to the ground as well. The crowd cheers. You have defeated 2 undefeated warriors in the arena. Everyone claps, applauds, cheers, waits for the ad break to be over in case someone's watching. Thanks, Twitch. Good timing.
What's that?
Yeah. Can anyone tell us if the ad is over for them yet?
I'm subbed.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I'm so sucked.
Yeah, I can't tell. Can't tell if it says there's an ad break for like another minute.
Yeah, usually is going. Because it'll like stagger it. You don't always get it like right at the start.
Weird stuff.
Yeah, but that's fine. Yeah, you have defeated 2 of these great champions in the arena. The crowd cheers, and then the crowd sort of starts clapping, and they're all applauding you. And then the claps, instead of being like just like a random thing, they start like doing that synchronized clap
Oh no.
all around
I
the
don't like
arena.
where this is going.
And you hear a sound. It's a and something crashes into the center of the arena. Could everybody please make a dex save?
I'm good at these.
16?
16. And for Rava?
Her dex is pretty... Ooh. Even if she's flying.
Yep.
19?
19. Excellent. Roll for Jack. Roll for Ali.
Ali got 22.
Yep.
Jack got 8.
Cool. Lee's gonna roll. Lee got a nat 20.
Yay.
So Lee holds on to Eska. Requin?
Requin got a 10.
Requin flies back.
Yep.
So, that means that Jack and Requin and Rava take 7 damage. As you are flown back into the spikes on the outside, they seem to pierce into you. What's that going to be?
46.
46. The crowd thought that was funny.
Glad we're entertaining.
Glad we're entertaining. Perfect. So, you have been thrown to the side as the thing in the middle stands up, smiling at all of you. Pitiful, it says. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. It looks out to the side where the body of the orc and the centaur have been flung out of the arena. What do they call warriors these days? So it looks to you all for an answer.
I said warriors. They
Yeah.
call warriors.
Yeah.
That's changed.
That's what I'm talking about. This four-horse thing and big orc man. They're warriors now? I thought they could take you, of course. Boy, was I very wrong. The creature in the middle pulls back its hood, and you all are filled with a knowing dread. You were sure this would happen. It is another one of the cataclysmic clouder, the tabaxi that work for the Ringmaster, and the final of the four. It is Catastrophe. And they say it to you. Ah, greetings. I am Catastrophe. And he holds up a massive hammer. Dark red. It looks extremely heavy. Since there's no more warriors here, I think it's time for you to fight me. Don't you think?
What would the Ringmaster think of that?
Ah, he wants me to see if you can fight anyway.
You just seen that we can fight. You have all the evidence that you need.
Ah, nonsense. Everyone knows I'm the best fighter here.
You sure about that?
And he just attacks Ali like lightning.
Well, I can still dodge.
Wow. You sure can, Ali. With a nat 1, you dodge out of the way.
Oh!
Ali, you dodge, and you realize that Catastrophe has left himself open.
And then I'm gonna slash it with Fallen Lilies.
Excellent. You slash.
That's a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you hit. Good, he says, as Fallen Lily digs in.
If only Jack was a little bit closer, that would have been nice.
Ah, yes, but we can't have everything we want, can we? He says,
Stop
winking
reading
at
my
you.
thoughts. 9 damage.
9 damage is dealt. He seems pleased by this. Yes, yes. Let's fight some more, he says. Any other actions, Ali? That's your reaction?
Yeah, it's not my turn, so it's the only reaction I
Perfect.
got.
So I believe it was Rava and Eska who finished the last bit of combat.
Oi!
It is my turn.
So it
It
is
is your
indeed
turn.
Ali.
Go again!
Well, can Jack flank the cat? So flanking.
Jack runs forward, their huge weapon drawn.
And he can attack. Or he can't, he rolled a 12.
Jack lifts the graved edge, the giant tombstone blade, and once again it is too heavy and he sort of stumbles a little bit to the left instead of slamming it down.
Okay. Do I get advantage because he's flanking now?
You do.
Yeah.
In
I'm gonna
fact,
slash it. Again.
in fact, Catastrophe is now like looking at Jack, sort of shaking his head. Ah, no, 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 that's not how you do it.
His job's to distract him, so I think that's exactly how you do it. Oh my god, I'm so glad I had advantage. 16.
16. That will not hit.
Damn it. The other die was a nat 1, so that's fine.
You're slashing with fallen lilies?
Yeah.
Catastrophe, without even looking, grabs the blade as you swing it between two of his long claws. No. We must observe the niceties, must we not? This is battle after all.
You need to bow like one of those fancy competitions?
Bow, I don't think so, but how about this? And he swings his huge hammer towards you, Ellie.
Ah.
With an armor class of 17, that's definitely going to hit. Ellie, this thing, when it collides with you, hits with the force of a truck. If you knew what that was. It deals 15 bludgeoning damage and an additional 4 force damage.
Cool. I'm gonna uncanny dodge that to make it only 9 damage?
Yeah, 9. So what's that going to be, 35?
My health to 35. Allie's
Brutal.
doing okay.
Worse still, Allie, as the huge red hammer hits you, you hear a resounding squeaky toy noise. Allie, please make a con save, because you are being flung away as though you've been launched from a catapult.
Nat 20!
Nat 20? With a nat 20, Allie, you flip up onto the top of the ridge, facing down.
I pose like a cat as I land.
Meow.
Always lands on their feet.
Like an anime girl, just be like, meow.
Yeah.
Yep, love it.
Mocking the tabaxi. And kind of like showing that I'm having fun and trying to have more fun than him.
Catastrophe. Catastrophe just shakes his head in amazement. Perfect. That's what we're all about. He turns around to the rest of you. Look, this is what a warrior should be. Lee, I believe, had magic missiles loaded into her gun.
I did.
This attack can't miss. Bullet,
Hey, go Lee.
magic missile. The round itself, wow, max damage and then not max damage. So it's a 16. Why am I rolling that dice? It's the wrong dice. Watch me roll really low now. 4. 9 plus 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 22 in total. As Lee fires her North Star rifle, the bullet flies from the end, surrounded with magical energy. Missiles spiraling around the barrel fly out as well and crash into Catastrophe. Lee takes a step forward. Y'all better stop touching Allie like that damn rubbery thing. And Eska, and Requin. Not to mention Jack. Don't y'all touch any of us. Catastrophe just laughs. But of course, I promise I will not touch any. And at that point, halfway through his sentence, he just leaps forward and attacks Lee. That is going to hit. This time, the force damage increases. Ow. 16. So it's 21. 29 damage. Boom.
Ow.
Yep. So what's that going to be? 57? clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. Where's Lee's health?
It's over there.
Yeah, there it is. Bang. Lee needs to make a constitution save. With a 2, she will not. Bang. She's flung back into the wall. Taking the force damage again with another 6. Leaving her on 51. Lee HP, 51. My goodness. So, Catastrophe hits Lee with their giant hammer. It makes a resounding squeaky toy noise, but sends Lee flying like a rocket into the wall. Ha 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 ha! This is fun, no? He says to everyone looking around. Esker, Requin, Ali, you don't think this looks fun at all. Lee is also winded as they stand back up. She doesn't look like she thinks it's very fun. Jack's the only one that looks like he's having a good time with that big smile on his face. Reckon, what action do you take? Catastrophe is dangerous. Possibly mad.
Possibly both.
Possibly both.
Move a hand over her eyes and then cock her head and look at him, saying, "Cats can see in the dark, can't they?" And will cast blindness on him.
Ooh.
Please make a con save.
Man,
Please don't make a con.
Requin is just being a boss right now. Hey, it looks like a play button on the screen. It's like, wait, what's playing there? It's just a reflection on the 14. No, with a 6 Requin, that ain't happening. Requin is just being an absolute boss tonight.
Well, our dear cat friend is now blind and so has disadvantage on attack rolls that he makes, but everyone else gets advantage on him.
Excellent. He looks around. His eyes are milky white. Hey, who turned out the lights? That's not fair.
And then Hanson Phantasma will go and cast Toll the Dead.
Excellent.
Please make a wisdom save.
That's slightly better. That's 16.
That'll pass. But that is not a concern.
Is that half damage?
Pretty sure. I don't think so.
No, it's cantrip.
Yeah.
Excellent. In that case, Catastrophe just says, "Oh, I love this song." And he begins dancing and moving around to the death toll you're playing.
Yeah. Rakman will then side-eye Esker and will say, "Are you going to make up for your earlier display? Bring this up, why don't you?"
I plan to.
So inspirational, Requiem.
Who
I
are you
know,
playing for?
right? Esker, you get a D10.
A D10 Bardic! Woohoo!
Yippee!
Ah.
We love this.
It's the happiest I've ever seen Esker.
Esker will, still concentrating on Jelrazi's Storm of Radiance, will move to the other side of it.
Perfect, except it's not your turn yet, Esker.
Oh, it's Cat's turn.
Catastrophe whizzes around the battlefield. You must be somewhere here, right? Come on. And there are 4, 5, 6 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. That is Lee once again. He rolls with disadvantage. This is a nat 1.
Shoot him in the face!
Lee's not shooting. Lee is pulling out one of her blades. We're going to use Beast Breaker.
Yes.
Beast Breaker, go. Actually, no. You know what Lee's going to do? Scorching Ray to the face.
Yeah, fire.
I can do that, right? Reaction... Yeah, probably not. Might be too much. I'm just going to use the Beast Breaker. So Lee attacks with her Beast Breaker Beast Breaker short sword. That is definitely going to hit. 1d6 plus 4. That is 7 damage. Lee slashes. Good, good, he says, as he takes half a step back. He sniffs in the air. I can smell all of you. This is going to be fun. Now, Eska, it is your turn.
Ooh. Oh, hang on, that's probably going to be too far.
Yeah, let's not take this too far, okay?
No, because what I wanted to do was lightning lure him into the thing, but now he's too far away from it now.
You want to lure him with lightning?
Yeah. It's a wonderful spell. Actually, I still think I might do that. So I'll move 15 feet, like, laterally away from him.
Ooh. Lateral movement. Like over here?
Yeah, like 15 feet. And then I'll cast Lightning Lure. Please make his Strength 19 save.
Yep. That is a 22.
Oh, wow.
You got a lot of strength, this guy.
Oh, wow. Well, that doesn't do nothing.
Yeah. Each of the Cataclysmic Clouder has like a specific thing that they're good at. This one is strength.
Well, I'm gonna hit him with a flaming crocodile spirit.
Cool.
With a 26 to hit.
26 will definitely hit.
7 necrotic damage.
Boom! Another 7 is dealt. The crocodile dissipates back into the lantern.
And then Rava is going to do some stuff. She's Yeah, she's gonna stay on Psychic, I reckon. Please make a dex save. She'll like fly over to him.
Sure. With Dex, that's going to be a 7.
Woo!
Also, any save requiring sight would require automatically failing.
Oh, true. Yeah, but he can make that save with his battle sense.
Gotcha.
9 psychic damage.
Boom! Rava breathes psychic words, whispering terrible, nasty plots in his ear. He turns around and just sort of like vomits in his mouth. Oh, Rava, that was disgusting. How can you think such things?
I think I like this one the most out of all of them.
Yeah, he's the most nonsense of all of them. Listen, the dude built himself a magical rubber mallet. Like, at what point do you decide that's a good idea and then make it work? Just
more bearable than the other one.
Yeah.
Just loves combat.
That's fine. We love combat.
Exactly.
26 with the first rend and 21 with the second.
Perfect.
Now you're making me do hard math. What's that? 7, 12 piercing and 10 piercing.
12 piercing and 10 piercing.
Hmm.
That does sound like a lot of piercing.
Hmm. He also has a lot of like rings and stuff like hanging out of his ears and nose. Yeah, like
Perfect.
lots of piercing.
Lots of piercing. Like Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
I understand. Catastrophe is not finished with you yet. He sniffs the air, looking around, and then attacks. There are 6 targets. Target 1 is Ali. Suddenly, after zipping around, he's in the air above you, Ali, falling down on top of you, attacking with disadvantage. Nope, that's not going to hit. Ali, you leap out of the way as he crashes down onto the fence around. The mallet goes and makes a squeaky noise. He sniffs in the air. I'm sure you're here somewhere. I can smell you, Ali. Come, let us fight like brave warriors. Ali, it is your turn.
Can I have Jack attack him?
Sure.
First?
Jack picks up the giant sword and waddles on over again. Looking very pleased with himself.
15. Jack got 15.
15 will miss.
That's fine. It did Jack there.
Is he blind?
Oh yeah, with roll with advantage because he's blind.
17 plus 1, 18.
18 will hit.
Hey.
Jack missed with the first
6
swing,
damage.
and then frustrated, he tries to lift up Gravededge and hits Catastrophe in the face as he lifts Gravededge back up.
It did 6 damage.
Perfect. 6 damage.
And Ali's gonna shoot. Does ranged attacks get advantage as well?
Yeah, he can't dodge them.
Any
attack? Cool.
Any attack.
He'll attack. So he'll shoot. 22.
Thankfully enough, that is definitely going to hit as well.
That was 4 ones.
Oh my god.
So it's 19 damage all up.
19 damage.
God.
My goodness.
I rolled a 1 on the D8 every time.
Wow.
Catastrophe sort of runs a claw through his wound and like tastes a bit of his blood. Ah, yes, you're doing this very well. I'm very impressed with you all. He says. He does look impressed.
Do you have the proof that you need now?
Suddenly he appears like right next to Ali, but he seems to have overshot, not knowing quite where she is. He's sort of reaching out as though he's talking to Ali directly, but he's facing the wrong direction. Ah, my dear elf, don't worry, we'll have all the proof we need. I think I still have a little bit of battle to be had, if you know what I mean.
I mean, I can keep stabbing you if you'd like.
I would like that, yes. But let's give someone else a try, won't we? And he sort of like waves as though he's like trying to brush Ali's cheek or something, but he's again facing the complete wrong direction. He got a 1 again. He's going to try to hit Ali.
Wow.
With a 2 and a 14, yeah. With disadvantage, he like swings wildly in the air. Yes, come at me. What an epic battle we must be having.
Yeah, no.
Lee. This time, Lee is going to use a spell. He's going to cast a Scorching Ray directly at him.
Oh, we love Scorching Ray.
Yeah, what level can I cast that at? What's the
73.
highest? Thank you. Scorching Ray. The highest
End his existence.
the highest level I can cast that at is okay. An additional ray for each spell slot above 2. Okay, so I only make 1 ray. That's fine. Yeah, Scorching Ray. That'll teach them. That's not Lee's dice at all. With advantage, I rolled 5 and a 6. It's not going to hit. Lee's not used to shooting things that don't come out of a gun. So the Scorching Ray flies off into the sunset. Some say it's still flying to this day. Catastrophe can now try to save against Requin on their turn.
Yes.
Oh wait, he's got to take his action after Lee's turn. 5. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is Rava. Suddenly,
Can he even get up to Rava?
sure can. He's in the sky above Rava, falling down like a meteor. With a nat 1 and a 14.
A nat 1.
All this disadvantage,
Why is
alright?
it like the 4? Yeah.
It's all this disadvantage. Rava sees him coming a mile away. And as he falls down, he says, I've got you this time, dragon. He definitely does
As
not.
he pops a face full of psychic damage.
Yep,
Which he can't save against because he can't see.
sure.
Is that how that works, Kendall?
I rewrote it into an ability check.
Ah,
Well, that's a deck save.
dex save.
Yeah. So can he save against that?
I mean, you could try.
Well, it's at 19.
Doesn't say anything.
He got a 20.
Oh, good job. He will
Wow.
take.
He has battle sense as well, so
That's.
He does.
He will take
Why do
4
I
psychic
keep-
damage. That's already half.
what was that, Candle?
No, it's just because there's yellow on him, and because of the hammer, I just keep seeing him as Wario.
It's Wario.
I think I might just be really tired.
It literally is like, dude, it's purple and yellow. Was this? I tried to make them like really like obvious which one of them it was, so I gave them all really primary colors. Please focus, camera. There it is. So I gave them all like really primary colors. I've just dropped him. Okay, cool. 1 second, I'll be back.
Technical difficulties.
No, it's gone forever.
Oh no!
We did it! We defeated Catastrophe!
You've defeated him,
He's
apparently.
gone
Oh god. I love it when
I'm
it's all
sorry.
the way under the desk. Ah! Okay, get back there. Ouch. Oh.
Please
Are
look
you
after
okay?
yourself.
Did I mention, like, because I've got all my stuff here, it's kind of difficult to get under the desk. Okay. Okay, I'm back. No, I tried to make them all, like, really different primary colors. So they were very easy to distinguish when they're sort of all there.
Yeah.
So they've all got their own little color scheme. So, but yes.
Yeah, it's cool.
This one does look a little bit like Wario, that is true. Which, completely unintentional. Maybe he should say, wah. Be his catchphrase. Anyway, he's taken half damage from Rava. He's now going to try to not blind with a nat 1. Are you kidding me? Like, it's...
This is the 6th time he's rolled an out
I
one.
think so. I think he wants to lose.
Well, he was having a good time, and he did say he wanted to be stabbed.
That's right, he is.
Yeah.
He just likes battle.
Oh,
Requin, that is your
Yep.
turn. Oh wait, no, it's his turn still. 6 targets, 5 is Rafa again. He's swinging madly in the air. Come at me, dragon, I'm going to kill you this time. With a nat 20 and a 15, he's going to hit. He's going to hit Rava for sure. Which is not good news for Rava, because that force damage is getting really high.
Hang on.
Ooh. 11, 14, so 19 bludgeoning.
Ow.
An additional
Yikes.
16 force damage. And Rava needs to make a Constitution save.
I don't 19 force and then 16. Alright, and a con save, you say?
Yes, please. Because that hammer just went... boing. What doth Rava roll?
12.
12. Unfortunately, Rava is sent flying whoosh, into the wall, taking 12 more force damage. Ah, you see, isn't this a lot of fun? He says, swinging the hammer around wildly. Ken's own Phantasma is like dodging out of the way. Requin, it is your turn to act.
Rava's down.
Rava is down.
Yep.
The dragon disappears.
But she'll be okay, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just summon her again.
Yeah. Double checking.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful with this stuff.
She's a spirit.
You don't want Rava to,
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, I know.
Requin,
Okay.
it is your turn. Rava has been vanquished by the rubber mallet that Catastrophe wields. This thing is dangerous.
Yeah. She is going to stare at him and...
He doesn't notice because he's blind.
Yes, I understand. And he'll just... the classic numerous dissonant whispers will encompass his mind as
Yes.
she will cast dissonant whispers at 5th level. Please make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, you say? That
Yes.
That is only a 12.
Okay, let me do damage then.
Yes, please.
How much was that? Oh, great. Okay.
At least 7.
Yeah, it's. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That is 21 psychic damage.
21 psychic damage. Requin whispers,
And-
just loud enough for Catastrophe to hear. You're not very good at battle, are you? He grabs his heart. Oh my goodness, how could you, Requin? I thought we were having a lovely battle.
And the target must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far away from me as it can, even though he doesn't know where I am.
He turns and just
using
runs.
the safest route. Yeah.
He just runs. Unfortunately, that means that he runs into the wall. It's a lot of high rolls. So what's that? 24? Goodness me.
I'm just running with speed.
He runs with he's very fast. He runs with speed and collides directly with the wall. Boom! His hammer hits the wall as well, sending him flying back to the middle of the arena, unconscious. You all stand shocked.
Can I try and like get the audience to laugh?
So good. Please perform, Ali.
No, not one.
With all the nat ones tonight.
I
Come on,
don't know.
guys.
There is a lot of nat ones.
I'm a little concerned that you love the way this is going.
Yeah.
Just wanted to applaud with you. Catastrophe leaps back up, seeming to be able to see now. He turns to you all and the audience. Yes, yes, it was pretty good, right? I think that this is going to be the perfect show. Won't you all join us? And he throws from seemingly nowhere out of his clothes thousands and thousands of pamphlets, little snip-outs and pieces of paper. They float past you, many people in the crowd grabbing them and seeming to rush off to get prepared to go. You each manage to grab one out of midair. Would you like to read what it says?
Sure.
Yep.
On each of them,
Yeah.
it says you are invited to the great circus of the Ringmaster, the show of a lifetime that you will not forget. And it has what appears to be a magical map drawn in golden ink that's, you realize, slowly moving on the bottom of the piece of the paper. And it shows you where to go from here to the circus. The circus is also slowly moving as well. It appears to be indicating that it is heading to a place about a week's travel north of here. You already knew that, but now it's confirmed. Any reaction to that?
Esker would just sigh.
As you turn around, Catastrophe is nowhere to be seen. But right in the middle of the arena that you've been fighting in, there is a huge heart drawn in the dirt with what appears to be a dagger stabbed through it. It seems to be signed Catastrophe.
Curious cat, that one.
They'll
Lee rubs her back and side where she's been stabbed and impaled and pummeled. Yeah, curious is one way to talk about him. I ain't a big fan.
Lee, you seem to be injured.
Oh yeah, I
Esker.
went for a bit of a trip into the wall over here.
Oh.
Who builds a wall with damn spikes on the inside? That's all
Well,
I'm
you-
saying.
It's to keep the fighters in. Were you trying to escape?
Oh yeah, escaping. That's what I was doing when I grabbed you and saved you from the same fate.
Allie's gonna tear up the pamphlet she has and go find the children.
Excellent. Allie, the children. Where did I put those children?
You knocked them off the stairs.
Oh, I did, that's right.
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute, I had them right here, like the little miniatures. Now they're gone. They've disappeared. Actually still can't find one of them. That one will do. There you go. They come running into the arena to greet you, Allie.
Oh, offense. Yay. Do they have any of the pamphlet?
Do they have any of the pamphlets? Yes.
Right, I'm gonna snatch the pamphlet out of each of their heads and tear it up.
I was going to go there. It seems fun.
No.
But it said you'd be
Right.
there. Can't we watch
It
your
did?
show? If it's
But
anything
you
like
got
this
better luck.
performance, you guys are going to be amazing.
Does the pamphlet have me on it?
Oh yeah, you grab another one off the ground, and it does say that you're the great heroes. Ali and Esker and Lee and Requin will all be there performing their great deeds.
I tear it up, and I go, "Don't go to this. Don't go.
Oh, but
You have to promise me not to go."
But this performance looked so real. When you guys were fighting that cat and the centaur, and it all looked like it was real life. You guys are so good at performing.
It's because it was real life.
One of the children, a little boy, leans in and says, "They're really good. It's like that wrestling thing, that real wrestling they do."
Okay. Look, I point at my arm. See that this is real blood. This is not fake blood. It's real. I am heavily wounded because these people want to kill me. And I don't want you guys to die. Do you want to die?
All right, Miss Allie, we won't go.
Promise.
Promise. And she crosses
Swear
her
on
heart.
it?
Crosses her heart. She spits into her hand and holds it out to you. Swear.
I do the same thing. You're gonna stay here. And I'll let you keep that dagger if you do.
You can hear Lee, like, from behind the child. He's like, "Allie, you're going to wash that hen, right?"
I just wink at Lee because I don't want the kids to know. I'm gonna wash my hands. Alright, you're gonna stay here. You're gonna continue being pickpockets, but you're only gonna pickpocket what you need.
Reckman's like, I have concerns.
Don't steal. See, I bring out, because I still have Lee's stuff. This is too much. Okay? You only steal what you need, and then no one will notice. And also, don't steal from people with weapons.
Who knows what could have happened to your kids?
Oh,
Did you not hear what Eska said?
We're going to be great heroes like
good.
you one day. You wait and see.
Okay, well, if you're gonna be heroes, you have to stop pickpocketing.
But you pickpocket.
That's
And you're a
because
hero.
I'm not a hero. I haven't pickpocketed in a long time, okay?
The older girl like turns around and looks at you and sort of like concern in her eyes, like, "That's not what the bard said."
Bard lies.
Oh, what did... I swear. I swear.
Oh,
There,
you
I
rhymed.
swear.
I swear.
Roll on the table.
Oh wait, this isn't the sideshow. Oh
Okay.
no.
Do it
Okay,
for the giggles.
don't listen to what everyone tells you, because some people lie.
Most people lie.
Especially people with musical instruments.
I love Requin's little like interludes into this conversation. No,
I'm sorry, I'm too tired to
no,
filter this.
pretending that like you're not actually interested in talking to these children and just like adding in bits of advice. It's key. It's peak Requin. Peak Requin behavior. Oh no, I'm not interested, but I will give you advice. So,
Tell the kids not to trust anyone with musical instruments.
Especially
Requin. Oh
You're a
god.
bit of a hypocrite saying that, Ali.
Yeah.
I don't have any musical instruments.
You're trusting me, don't you?
But that's different.
Oh my god.
Friends.
Enlighten me how.
My friends. See, you only trust your friends, kids. And so you three trust each other, don't trust anyone else. You really shouldn't even trust me, except for the fact that I'm trying to save your life. So you should listen to me.
Lee is uncontrollably giggling at this point.
Okay? And then I give the kids like 20 gold.
Excellent.
Aww.
Out of Lee's purse, of course.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah,
not going to give
obviously.
it out of your own.
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
would you do that?
At this point, the master of ceremonies and his comrade walk out with a huge chest of gold. You have, of course, won. You are the strongest fighters. There is 10,000 gold in here.
That's a lot of gold.
Yes, you are the winners. That was quite a performance. I'm sure that we will continue to do this every year, an annual festival.
You won't find us here again.
We will see the draw of the fight is often more than many can resist.
Are there marks on our hands still?
Nope, they have dissipated.
Oh, thank God.
Funnily enough, now that you look at the sort of red mark, it does resemble Catastrophe's hammer. That red door? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I hate cats.
I hate
Honestly,
cats.
we are never getting a cat.
Y'all don't need to tell me. I like my bed furless.
Rolf is all we need.
My auntie had a cat once. Dang thing shed all over the house. Couldn't get anywhere without getting covered in the dang stuff. At least I think it was a cat. Might have been some kind of bear creature or something.
I thought you said bears didn't exist.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh.
All I know is it's something weird. Anyway, let's get out of this dang town. I ain't staying here any
Let's
longer.
not visit towns anymore.
You know what? I reckon you're right. Let's get back on the road. Ain't nobody bothers us on the road. Lee just starts marching off back down into the town.
I also start to leave, but I have like my eye on the kids to make sure they don't pick up any pamphlets as we leave.
Yeah. No, they seem to be following your instructions.
Okay, cool.
They, as you leave, you see that they're sort of walking back the other direction, but they're talking to each other. One of them is sort of like moving their like clothes and stuff around and like removing the sleeves and trying to like look more like Allie.
Aww.
As they do.
That is so cute.
Yeah, and one of the other ones like, no, you're doing it wrong. It's like this. Jack walks over and like shakes Requin's hand and shakes Esker's hand and then puts his arm around the Kenzone Phantasma and walks out of the arena.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Mhm.
Esker, Requin, anything you'd like to do before you leave?
As Esker will leave the town last, as he's got a contract to fulfill.
Oh, Meadow.
Requin?
Some off-screen violence.
Oh, yeah, sure. We just did a ton of violence normally. Okay. Requin will nod to Esker and repeat something she said before, saying anger makes you brash, and we'll just walk back to the wagon.
Excellent. Esker, as you stand alone in the arena, one of the guards comes out and stands behind you. Oh, Esker, that fight was amazing. I'm so glad we added you to the list. How did you learn to fight that way?
It is an unnatural talent. And he'll turn, and does he recognize the face?
Yeah, it's the guard from the door that you have a contract with. He says, I get so excited. It's incredible. I've always had such a weak heart. I wish I could fight like...
I'm sorry, friend.
And he just falls to his knees and...
But it's your time.
His eyes looking up at Esker as his weak heart gives in. Go from scared concern to a peace as he looks at Esker.
Esker's left eye is glowing bright blue.
And he passes to the land of dreams. Oh, hello for the raid.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Welcome.
Welcome. Make a raid check? I will. I shall make a raid check. That is a natural 13. Ah, I'm so close. So
So
close.
close.
It was a natural
So-
13, not a natural 30. Welcome in, Raiders, you absolute legends. You came in just in time to see Eska harvest a soul. They are the last one on screen. Everyone else has just walked out of the arena. Welcome to the Darklands. We have here, lovely player, Requin the Bard. Say hello to our Raiders.
Hello, everyone.
Eska, the hot wizard, we have discovered.
Ice magic hot wizard, yeah.
Yeah, apparently he keeps
Yeah.
getting people to fall in love with him. It's just going to happen. Say hello, Eska, to our lovely
Hi.
Raiders from Natural 30s. Ali, the rogue as well.
Hello.
And I am the Dungeon Master, also playing Lee, straight shooting gunslinger. So yeah, we have just finished, actually, we are finishing up our lovely story. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you so much for the raid, you absolute legends. Now, how did your stream go? That is the real question. That's a real question. And while you're answering that, I'm just going to get some miniatures here, because we have just met the final member of the Ringmaster's little minions. They are the Cataclysmic Clouder, a set of demonic tabaxi. Here they are. Who do the Ringmaster's bidding. Yes, yeah, we use a physical map. It is pretty cool, and some miniatures that are painted. But also we do have some digital assets as well, like Rava the Dragon. Whoop, I shouldn't move that. That's the wrong thing to move. Rava the Dragon, who is summoned sometimes. And some other little bits and pieces that we have. But, yeah, it's a mix of physical and digital assets, which is very nice. Yeah, where's the Ringmaster? Hold on, let's get this guy out. So last season, which we do have up on YouTube, if you ever want to watch all of our crazy adventures, there's, how many episodes? 20 something, 23? 23 episodes, I think it was? 24?
24?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. 24 episodes of our first season ever that we did, which was Darkland's Dream Hunter saga, where they fought against a creature, the Dream Hunter, who was trying to steal Death's job. Who was killing people for the sake of it to gather their power. It was a battle of wits. They needed to find out who the Dream Hunter was in the caravan as they moved over the mountain. It was a mystery to everyone, and ended up being some really cool battles. I was really happy with that finale, the 3-part finale that we did. What did you all think of that? Actually, it was pretty cool.
It was very good.
Yeah, it was an
Amazing.
emotional
Yeah.
roller coaster.
It was.
Great.
Yeah, also,
I felt much closer to everyone's character as well.
yeah,
Yeah, we all became friends.
we did.
Yeah.
The on the Discord as well, there is actually Ali and Drusy Jade, who plays Ali, is a bit of a lore keeper. Do you know how many role plays have been done now?
Let me have a look. So in total, we have done 54. We're currently in the process of doing one.
Yeah.
But yeah, 54.
So between our games, we also do a ton of text-based role plays as well on the Discord, which is very cool. We also now have, so this is season 2, which is the Ringmaster saga. So we are on the way to a cursed circus that they cannot refuse to join. The Ringmaster is a demon of chaos. Here he is. He's going to be very fun. I have play tested him at the D&D club that we go to. And yeah, very interesting character. So that's going to be fun. They are compelled to join his circus, which Requin, Eska, and Ali and Lee are all very happy about, I know.
Absolutely.
So happy.
Love being compelled to do things.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a demon of chaos, and I will guarantee you, if you love crazy D&D games, we have one more session before we hit the circus. So one more session of travel.
Another chaos.
Yeah, one more session of travel, and then it's the circus. But on top of this, Dream Hunter and now the Ringmaster saga, we've got a second group. So a second group, different players. They are the sideshow. They are already at the circus and getting it ready for these 4 to arrive. It is already nonsense, and it is very crazy. So that is up on YouTube as well. We usually stream on Wednesday nights for that. So yeah, watch the sideshow. They are pretty crazy. I think we're in an ad break. Yes, so if you can still see me, that is great. Definitely worthwhile watching. Plus, we do Citadel. So Citadel is an infinite magical city. We also do Heroes and Hyperdrives as a bit of a side project as well, which is a futuristic D&D setting. So yeah, lots of fun stuff. Let's go back to chatting so we can see everyone.
Oh.
Hooray! Yay!
Fun.
It is very fun.
Ah.
It is very fun. Is the ad break over? Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully the ad break's over. And everyone can see us again. Yeah, so we're doing a lot of D&D on this channel now, actually. A lot of it. Which is cool.
Mhm.
It's very cool.
And sometimes cooking.
And sometimes cooking. I still get in the kitchen and cook. Yeah. So yeah, how do we feel about one more episode to hit the actual Ringmaster Circus? Yeah, cooking as well. Man, if you check out my socials, what is it? Social. So yeah, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. There's a lot of cooking stuff on that YouTube channel, which is different from the VOD channel for this. So yeah, how do we feel, players, about the fact that we are almost at the circus now? We've had our lead up, we've had our little rest, and now we're being harassed by these weird tabaxi, and we're almost at the Ringmaster.
Stab
Yes.
everyone.
You can't wait to stab.
It's gonna be very fun to stab everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unleash hell.
Unleash hell.
Yeah.
Esker in particular, I feel, is getting more and more murder hobo as this whole thing goes on.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't like this one bit. He's like, nah, leave me out of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he has no choice. Lee and Ali are embracing it. Just go along with them.
Nah.
Requin,
Let's just like Lee and Ali have each other.
yeah, that's true. Requin, I feel, is really like, just like, oh, I guess I'll see what this is all about. It's got that vibe of inquisitive curiosity rather than outright disdain.
Definitely. She needs more information. A part of her evidence of another person trying to control her. Woo!
Hooray!
Oh, we did a roleplay about that, all the things that control us. Oh,
We did do
yeah.
role plays about that. Yeah, definitely check out the Discord, because that's super fun. The Discord has so much content in it now. We'll be doing D&D games, and we're planning on doing some how-to D&D, how to get into Dungeons and Dragons, how to run games, that sort of thing. And I'll run some games for people if you support the community, so that's lovely. Appreciate it. Man, we need to figure out who we're going to raid. Because now we've been raided, now we got to raid someone else. Okay. Who's streaming right now? Who's streaming D&D right now? Yeah, that tends to happen to us. We appreciate all the follows. We are actually really, really close. What is it? 588 followers. So what do we need? 20, 8, 9, 10, 12? We need 12 more followers. 12 followers to hit our 600 goal. So if you can, will you be number 600? You can give it a shot. Can you be Nuba? Can you be Nuba 600? Up to you. You can be Nuba 600. But if you want to give us a follow, that is super handy. Helps more people find our D&D. We do need to raid though, because I need to release these poor people from their D&D prison. It's I gotta force them to do this every week. It's
Definitely. We
Yeah.
don't look forward to it and count down the hours.
We
True.
literally counting down the hours.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we could always go raid Bishop. Bishop's always fun. Not D&D, but still cool. We could okay, who's this? We got Chaya. Fractured Skies. They're playing Fractured Skies. Sounds cool. They've only, is that 3 hours they've been up for? 3 hours. They've been up for 3 hours, so might be finishing up as well, but we can give it a go. Yeah, okay. Seems cool. Let's go raid Chaya. Joint raid. Before we do, let's just make sure we give a shout out. Nuba 600 for the win. Shout out. If you have not followed Natural 30s, please join me in following them because they are amazing. We have raided them before. We've watched a lot of their stuff. I like to lurk when I'm doing stuff, so turn on a bit of Twitch and just hang out while I'm doing my own D&D preparation. But please follow them. Must happen. They're amazing. Give them some love. And we need to set up a raid message. So I think the only thing we can do is double damage raid from this big small world crew and the at Natural 30s crew. Okay, if you would like to raid message out, which I know some of you have just done, here we are. It is a double damage raid from This Big Small World and the Natural 30s crew. Or you could just Uno reverse card. Hey team, thanks for hanging around. This has been super excellent. Once again.
Yeah.
I'm really keen to get to the circus. But we do need to raid. We do all need to do things. So if you would like to raid out with us, we're going to go visit Chaya, who is apparently doing Fractured Skies, Dungeons and Dragons with a whole heap of cool people. So let's go do that. We got about a minute. We got about a minute before we are out. Anything you'd like to say to all our friends?
Bye.
Bye. We love you. Have some ice cream.
I do love ice cream.
Well, here's some ice cream, man.
Woo.
Let me send it to
Got
you.
ice cream midnight snack.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you so much for the raid, by the way,
Bye.
Natural 30s. Absolute legends. We'll see you soon. Like I said, jump on the socials, jump on the Discord. Share the love. Discord's the best place to hang with us. And yeah, we'll see you all very soon, I'm sure. We're going to raid out now. Say goodbye to everyone. Bye.